E niente. Dopo aver assistito il crash fatale dei server di Elite Dangerous, siamo qui, pronti a fare quello che dovevo fare ieri. E non l'ho fatto. Perché qualcuno ha deciso bene di far crashare tutti i server, ovvero noi. Sorry. Abbiamo un ciuffo verde che spunta dietro il divano. Ciuffo verde, fai un segno. Ottimo. Segno che è vivo il ciuffo verde. Allora, rimetterò su la voce dei miei commilitoni, così da tenerci compagnia mentre andiamo al giro, non lo so, dicono cose buffe. Ovviamente è tutto in inglese, quindi ragazzi, se non sapete l'inglese, è tipo 8000 persone che hanno fatto crashare il server la scorsa volta. Non siamo tantissime adesso, sono tipo 90 persone attualmente. È bello, la scorsa volta eravamo, cioè ieri, in sostanza era tipo 200 e fischia persone dentro una chat sola. E stranamente non si parlavano sopra. Non capisco come le persone normali, invece sì, in due uno si parla sopra, in 200 invece no. Ma è veramente strano, cioè. A parte sono tutti inglesi, quindi sai, posso dire, sono gentili per natura loro, visto, ti chiedono scusa anche per andare a pisciare. Scusa, please can I, scusa, posso fare qualcosa? Sono molto remissivi gli inglesi. Che ne pensi, Felipe, degli inglesi? Appunto. Direi che dopo questo possiamo partire senza indugi. Felipe, stai indugiando? Ottimo.
Shit to it.
Oh.
Meanwhile, for the fun of it, after that, I boosted up and let my SRV fall. It took about 30% damage from a height of about 100 meters. Because logic, I guess. Like, I just fell 12 kilometers and it didn't do anything, and a fall from, like, a football field was enough to almost kill me.
One more jump will thaw us up.
I'm at waypoint 2. There's nobody else here.
There will be one more.
They have until next Sunday to get there.
Yeah, I know. I just at least I know I'm there, but now I can just go around and explore and blah de blah. There's a system that I've just explored about 50 light years away from waypoint 2, which was unexplored. So just to give you an idea, there is plenty out there for you to go and find if you just go slightly off the beaten track.
Odd route. Good say.
Oh, I've done some weird routing. My route's been just actually visiting all the little asteroids.
Once you go
I might just take like 200 light years up.
Once you go anywhere far from the beacon rocks, it becomes really, really rare to find an explored system. So it just becomes like the reverse. If you keep to the main tracks, you'll rarely see something that is still unexplored. But if you go far, it's like, wow, somebody's been here before.
Four's eyes, very bright.
No, not right. Left. Towards Beagle Point and come in the circle back.
Left. È bello questo inglese che dicono left. E questo è un tipo indiano.
And there's plenty of water worlds out there. That's why if you
un modo per scendere.
Honk and you see that you got a water world there, get that scanned and go out and map it if it's not too far away, because that's where there's a lot of money in those.
Alright. Are the stores
Cioè almeno posso prendere qualche pena che non è stato scannerizzato da nessuno.
No,
Ancora forse siamo troppo vicini alla bolla.
Oh, okay.
This is a very, very odd-looking planet.
But yeah, about Valerian, I was in the contest of making the costumes of this movie, and I met Luc Besson, and I talked to him about my story and stuff, sci-fi, and he was like, go ahead. I started with like 300 euros, 300 francs. So I said, okay, well, I'm gonna do it, Luc. And yeah, I met also who's that name? Enemy Mine. Dennis. I turned a movie with it, and it's pretty awesome.
What I really want is that bike that they use in the movie. That thing is so cool.
The bike? Oh, you mean the bike on Valerian? Or?
I think so. It's been a while since I watched the movie, and I only watched it once, and I was drunk when I watched it.
Oh, you mean when they have their suit on, right?
I think it's been a while.
And then you go to the walls.
Why did it just drop
Entering
me out
flight
like
zone,
a
Geosite 5.
So I'm going for a landing on the.
Non so quanti salti dovrebbero essere per arrivare fino al waypoint. Penso almeno un centinaio.
Stuff on Labyrinth. Is it like a waypoint or something?
If you scan it, it'll show up as points of interest.
Use a composition scanner on the geological stuff.
Disappointed that night vision doesn't work through
I can no longer gather iron full.
Oh wow, you're full.
What are you disappointed about?
Full of iron.
The night vision doesn't work in the when you. Oh.
I see Geosite number 5. I am currently 250 kilometers and.
Cool story.
Damn.
I'm 200 kilometers from Beagle Point. Yeah, no.
Nano, smetti di prendermi in giro, ti sento.
Oh, good. Scoot that shit out.
Ce l'ho anch'io il cellulare qua davanti, sai? Eh?
You get more credit.
Meh.
Ah, okay.
Meh.
You need it for like the engineers and shit. I know that.
Like barely down on this planet. It's already above 2. Jesus Christ.
Make sure it doesn't land on the spinning ball of that. In the bubble.
What, you mean Jackson's Lighthouse?
No?
Oh, I love that system.
I don't remember the name of the system, but it's somewhere in the bubble. It's been so fast that the...
Oh, is that Epsilon Indy or something? I think it's...
Hall.
It's actually a
Epsilon
third
Indy.
pickup of it.
I'm currently
But I have
trying to
images.
fly into Thor's
On
up.
the show, on the picture.
Fammi un selfie.
Is there like a designated meeting time for the Omega Waypoint?
Next weekend.
Next
Or
weekend.
Sorry. Gotcha.
Yeah, probably won't be in for that one, so I'll just have to catch up.
I'm pretty sure I'll make that one. I'm not real far away right now. Labyrinthia.
I guess I'm staying in the system for a week.
Vedi della classe, Frick.
They're supposed to have like community
If you
goals.
go down or up on the map, you're going to find a
Aspetta,
lot of
non so come...
Just go up or down. Most people just go forward through those systems.
Yeah, I'll probably backtrack and have another look at Labyrinthia, but I'll probably drop down like 800 light years and then...
Hai finito di prendermi in giro, nano bagonzo?
So wait, I thought we were landing at Geosite 5.
actually being slow has also its benefits. Going only 30 light years per jump takes longer, but you find quite a few systems in between on the regular track.
Hey,
Yeah,
who's
the
at the
60 light
second
year
waypoint?
was, yeah, you sort of fill the gaps where the 60 light year jumps miss.
I'm currently flying into Thor's Eye.
Same.
Are you in a
will
Diamondback Explorer?
I'm in an asp.
Okay.
6 jumps away from Thor's side.
Dumb idea.
I think
Qualcuno penso sia morto in chat.
Ehi.
Ho sentito ristonare in inglese.
Hey, who said that they were at the second waypoint?
I'm there now.
What are you flying?
Crate Phantom.
Oh, never mind that.
Oh shit. Surprise
Yeah, I'm
second sun as
landing.
it was. I was going around the sun, scooping quite quick, and then there's a second sun behind it.
That's cool. You can scoop some more then.
And warm up.
I heard something like that on the way to Labyrinthia coming out of the last waypoint.
Yeah, that's always fun. Suddenly, you think things are going well, and then suddenly, oh look, there's another sun. Oh, it just got a bit too stiff.
Yeah. I even popped through
Ok.
one when they first came out with
Andiamo a vedere se
the new
questo
exploration tools and shit. I was on the road to riches route.
mondo ad alto contenuto di acciaie
And ended up fuel scooping off
vale
the next
qualcosa.
one, but I severely overheated. I used
Yeah.
heat sinks right away.
I remember when it used to be you kind of had to pay attention to where you were jumping into a system. If it was a twin binary system that was fairly close together, but otherwise you would end up
Cosa di uomo?
scorching yourself. I mean, there's been a couple of times where I have frame shift jumped into a sun.
Perché il Calde chiede di fare pose strane?
That's a
Maledetto Calde.
a brown pants moment.
I once logged in back into wait.
Even with an IQ of 6,000, it's still brown trousers time.
Yes.
And if you log in into neutron stars, you know your normal state.
That's gonna be one of
33
those
meters
things
from
that other
touchdown.
people say that I'm gonna remember for a long.
20 meters.
What, like the first experience with a white dwarf?
Thor's Eye is
Yeah.
really cool.
That's a big hole.
I just
Questo
found
è.
an undiscovered terraformable water world. That's
Retine.
273,000 light seconds from driving.
Le retine.
Oh, shit, no thank you.
Colori. Guarda, sembra sotto acidi.
I'm not going out that way.
What? It's only 200.
I might have discovered that one and not bother scanning it.
I found some yttrium or whatever that stuff's called.
Oh, that stuff is good for you.
Dammi un buon 7.
Oh boy, I'm jumping through a black.
Surface scan complete.
That's hot.
Perfetto.
It is literally hot. Oh no.
And I found my first
I
metallic
still don't
meteorite.
understand how a black hole can heat you up.
I
It
found
literally says that surface temperature is 0 Kelvin.
Which is impossible.
I'm at 169%. Not nice.
I mean, black hole doesn't even have a surface.
Not technically, anyway.
That we know of.
Right.
It's because it doesn't radiate any heat. Like, it's probably hot as fuck on the inside, but it doesn't radiate any of it out.
And in the accretion did.
I mean, physics inside, I guarantee, is completely different.
It might be a bit of a newbie question, but if you come across non-human signal sources in space, is it always Targoid?
Yes. I
Avoid him at all
As
costs.
far as we know, yes.
Okay,
It's
then it
interesting
was
though,
a
if you
wise
find
choice
them-
not to go near to them. I was just doing some exploration in a cheap ETA without any arms to earn my diamond back for this expedition, and well, I found quite a few of them, but never dared to go close.
If you find them around the route that we're flying, we're going to be super interested in that, because they are actually only around the region behind the bomb. So we don't know of any settlements here.
Oh, I found notable stellar phenomena.
Cool.
Nice.
Well,
Oh, nice.
I found the Targoid signals on my way out. It was directed towards this straight line of stars, 2 Mars something.
Hey.
Interesting set of phenomena. If you go there and if you drop in, you might have to drop a second time, since there's nothing. Sometimes they just move too fast. And the second thing that's important about them, that you stop your ship, because if you land in a cloud, you're gonna have a bad time.
So who's the female right currently? I'm just
Hi, here, me.
Ah,
Anyone of you
Sajime?
at base cam? What?
Sajime or Cohen?
Right.
What?
I think there's
Could
more than 2
anyone-
females that play Elite.
Yeah, definitely. Would anyone of you mind to send me a wing invite so I can find the base cam? I have no intention to try to find it on my own with my current paint job.
Is your name?
Rainer in-game. Ryenea.
Ryenea. Got it. So Romeo, Yankee, Echo,
Echo.
November, Echo.
Exactly. And an A.
What base camp? The base camp for our next place or previous?
What?
What base camp? The next place that we're going to, or like the place where we left Sunday?
First base camp.
Visto qual è un attimo i waypoint
I'll make a
da
second.
vedere,
Yes.
io me li voglio fare tutti. Cinnabar Mott
What was that warning about the
So
clouds?
should it say active 18 hours ago?
Bello.
The warning about the clouds is it can be a cloud
stai andando
that has like lightning in it, and they will fuck your.
Andiamo avanti.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that light.
And there's no avoiding that?
I'm in the FleetCom private group.
They call.
Hang on.
Penso che dopo Sheklev andiamo su Labirinto. Non il Torzai com'è?
I'm here, Fox, now. The
Torzai
FBI
sarebbe
is on the
interessante andarci. Bello.
I need myself another metallic meteorite.
IEC is currently active. Add friend.
Already accepted.
Is it so easy to get friends?
Bello.
Sometimes
Il nostro
first
primo
expeditions.
buco nero sì di andarci subito.
As I said, expeditions are great to find friends you'll never see again, and then go into your friend list and wonder, I haven't caught that many fuel reds. What is going on?
Those are the best kind of balls.
Direi Sheklev. A questo punto Torzai.
Good thing is,
Abbastanza
if
in là.
you go on... Oh, don't. I'm gonna kill
Qua
someone.
sotto,
Give me a second.
perfetto.
Someone is pulling me out.
Yeah,
E poi andiamo sul Cinnabar. E che niente super
This
cluster
is
in
actually the
fondo.
first time I've ever talked to
Passi,
anybody
dai.
else who's played Elite Dangerous.
A posto. Facciamo così.
I'm a loner.
Welcome to Insanity. We are all very weird, but friendly here.
This
Just
isn't
the way I like
insanity. This is normality.
Shit,
You
non
lot
riesce a
haven't
scrivere in
seen
chat.
Oh yes, yeah.
The
I'm
service
living
app.
in Germany. You have no idea.
Expected that.
Why is it insane in Germany?
Andiamo su un alto salto
Well,
intanto.
I have 3 notable
You
stellar
have,
phenomena.
okay, you want to know why it's really weird to live in my city and my street right now?
Which
Because
city is
every Monday, Halle, it's a city in, achso, Halle Saale, this is here in Sachsen-Anhalt. So, why it's weird to live in my city and in my street? So, every Monday we have a demonstration of about 30 old, very important, old people that have a very bad quality ghetto blaster stripped to white van. Okay. And they are blasting some weird ass shit German songs and rap songs, and they are complaining about the refugees and that they are basically stealing tax money. Funny enough, every single fucking Monday they are getting a police escort for their stupid shit to basically wake me up
Bello.
because I'm working night shifts and I'm usually awake around the time they drive by and make their own
Ovviamente
stupid
c'è,
fucking party.
penso questo o questa,
So
non lo so,
yeah.
che sta dicendo che
Yeah,
ogni
it is, and
lunedì
sometimes you're
sotto
really
casa
willing
sua ci sono
to
tipo
get a
13
soft
vecchietti
air gun
che
and just
manifestano
shoot
contro
those
i migranti
partner when
e
they're
contro gente di
What
colore.
you're saying is shitty SoundCloud.
E vengono
rappers are
puntualmente
making
presi
fun
dalla
of other
polizia e
people
portati
and
via. Cioè, ogni
Yeah,
lunedì.
exactly. Like, no, they're not rappers. They have, funny enough, a white van with a ghetto blaster strapped to the top, and it's kind of like, yeah, it's a small
No,
demonstration
non fare.
about
No, no.
refugees, and they're wasting our
Frippi,
tax
non
money.
commentare.
You get a police escort
Please.
just for you. 2 fucking police cars every Monday.
Dice in sostanza che sono. Sta lamentando che la svegliano. Che poi arriva la polizia ogni volta. Che?
No,
La
no,
polizia,
it's
non
the
dice la
volunteers
sera?
one, 'cause they are registered.
Perché arriva la polizia a sirene spiegati
It's really
e.
stupid. Plus,
Beh,
we're all weird
venga
here.
svegliato a.
Have you ever seen a German
Capito se è un
drinking
uomo da
player?
donna.
No, but I'd like to.
Sì, la notte uno dorme.
I never started feeling us too much beer.
I've seen a glass of
There is no
too much
such.
beer can get really
You know,
bad.
there is no such thing as drinking too much beer, but there's shitty beer.
I lived in Heringen, Germany for Heringen, Kleinbach area, over by Fulda in Germany for like 8 years. Yeah.
Did you like it there?
I did back then. This was in the 80s. I don't know if I'd want to go over there now, man. Back in the 80s, it was peaceful. We saw a toll about like maybe once a month. I was pretty close to the border just before the wall came down. And then we saw full tide maybe once every 3 or 4 months.
You know, it's still peaceful in Germany if you just shut yourself down and you're only awake at night and you basically play video games and keep yourself alive by getting pizza delivered and drinking energy drinks. It's beautiful.
I heard you can't even go in the street now, man. You know, you got all those people that migrated in, like raping kids and.
Ah, perché è tedesca questa.
Let's just say it's always there. I don't want to get too political, but there are always stupid people, and it's not only refugees that do that shit. It's also Germans. So sure as fuck there are some people who are assholes, but sure as fuck there are also people who just want a new life, just want to start new, which I respect.
Honestly, that's the same way pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, it's just like here in the States.
Exactly.
I personally have no bad experience.
Here in the States, we just have stupid people everywhere.
I second that. Yeah.
Yes, very true.
You gotta do, man.
Yeah, we have flat earthers.
Why do I still live in a godforsaken country?
Still, can I get a wing invite?
Stupidity knows no national boundary.
Oh, indeed.
Don't even know what they are, and they go around looking.
That's the guy who
Already on.
Flat Earth.
Did you get my
I've
wing
been
invite?
to Seoul. The Earth is not flat.
Already in.
Right. Don't try to sell a digging permit to those people.
Well, the Earth is flat and it's just a game. It's not
It's kind of like the event with Weird Chimney Man. This year I didn't get money. It was kind of disappointing.
I hope you guys are enjoying the simulation.
Do you have your wing beacon on?
Okay, so I'm near Thor. I'm in Thor's Eye now. What should I be seeing?
I just saw a message in Tom. Somebody just jumped off a cliff and died. Like
There's a black hole in Thor's eye.
7-meter cliff.
And if you line it up right, the star behind it it'll make it look like a badass eye.
How
You
big
guys
is a
go-
cliff?
Ma sì.
Someone said he
Scanniamolo.
survived like a 14-kilometer drop or a 7-kilometer drop.
Nice. I just found polonium.
Perfectly safe.
But it's a low gravity world, so I guess he's okay.
Alright. Well, I've done
Yep.
something similar.
It reminds me of that time when I was working, I was around this grocery store and stuff like that. I come out to put my groceries in the car, and man, one of the workers at the store threw this like case of beer
Hang
on.
on, let me check something.
The kid was okay though because it was light beer.
Oh god damn it.
Found proto-Lagrange clouds.
Nice.
With crystalline beings in it.
Bean.
Or crystalline structures or whatever.
Nice, they're nice.
You guys are finding all the cool shit.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I should come close to them. I've seen people mess with them before, but
You can't really kill them.
I'm worried about
That's
me,
right.
not them.
Oh yeah, they will do you damage. If you bump them into them with your shields are gone.
Oh yeah, I'm not planning on ramming them.
You don't know true hate in your life until you've tried to take a picture of something
Talking
that
about
looks
that
really
light beer
cool
reminds me about this saying. American beer is like making love in a boat, fucking close to water.
Pronti?
It's true. Sadly, it really is true.
Oh, that's just piss water.
You guys-
And that's not just American beer.
Che
Let's
questo
be
qui con un
clear,
riverbero da...
American big label brands are piss water. There's
If
some
you're talking about like
Basically.
Miller Lite and all that stuff, yeah, that's all piss water.
Don't ever drink Chinese
I
beer.
will never pay for
Enormous
Miller
order.
Lite, but if you
Order.
offer it for free, yeah, maybe.
I just won't drink it, period. I think it smells just absolutely asinine horrible.
Killian's at least isn't. Dos
Bello
Equis
questo.
isn't.
I'm just not a beer kind of guy, honestly.
I have a bottle of whiskey right next to me, so.
I don't
Cheers.
have any alcohol in my house. I want whiskey again.
Alright, Rainia, I'm gonna be lighting
A little
my
too
weed
strong to be
ticket very
taking shots
shortly,
of it,
okay?
though.
I have some melody
Thank you.
from will not drink.
Ok, 6 salti.
I'm currently having energy drink to keep me alive.
Do you see my
Alright.
wing beam?
Do not combine it with
Yes, I
Apple. Do not combine it with Apple.
I do unlock to it.
If you combine it with Apple, you like as you say, yes, highly toxic.
System scan complete. 100 meters from touchdown on the beam.
I mean, those little
Good.
paint jobs look really sweet, but it's pain in the ass to find coordinates if your HUD is also blue. I'm not even gonna attempt to try it.
You
Are
probably
you
haven't
guys-
set your brightness down.
Ma forse che ci metto un secolo.
Turn your brightness down.
Yeah, I did, but also my paint job in my
Yeah.
conda is really bright, and the coordinates are like directly above the lights of my paint job, which makes it hard to read. If I make it lighter, it doesn't do anything. It just doesn't work out.
No, less light, not more.
Hey Rainia, do you see me?
I do, I'm already locked to you. I'm approaching the planet now.
So are metal-rich planets worth more than high metal planets?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
I was just in a system that had like it was 14 high metal planets, and that's it.
Damn.
I know, like, what the fuck are the odds of that?
That's what I'm putting these things
They're
on.
pristine.
It tells you in the system setting.
When you first hit it with the FSS, it'll show up briefly in the top right as well, but if you miss that, you can just look at it in the system.
Why do we have an auto DJ in this one?
I'm not listening to it.
Oh, DJ?
They have a schedule.
Are you guys going to the Cinnabar Moth Nebula?
25.
Already on my
We
agenda.
got some stellar phenomena.
It's like 1,000 light years off.
Could you send me the system to go there?
I'm on my way there now.
Oh wow, I didn't realise Thor's Eye was that close. I thought it was further away than that.
Asteroidi.
And why is somebody on the bottom of the galaxy? Oh, that explains everything.
Sistema binario con 2 pianeti con anelli. Interesting.
That's creepy.
First neutron star in ages.
Carino. Però vedi.
It's not just a white rock.
Vedi. Bella.
Did you ram into the planet?
Alti 2.
Yes. I forgot I was all tapped out.
Good job.
Never hug
Not
up.
that bad if it's
I'm
on.
still alive. Yes, I did a good job.
You just need to be repaired.
You head back
Yeah,
to the
would be
planet
nice.
and won.
How much hull did you lose?
I'm down to 53, so I'm still fine.
That's
far. Oh, where are you?
But actually, there is a station in the system,
okay.
isn't there?
Yep.
I
So
think
you're
there is an
gonna be
asteroid
also-
station.
Sappiamo qua.
I'm not too critical. Like I could just go there.
It is at asteroid station. The second
Oh,
waypoint.
bello, water
can I
magma.
get, like,
Andiamo.
extra SRVs.
No, they do not have SRVs.
They have no stock of SRVs.
Fuck.
That's disappointing.
Do they have any limpet stock?
I don't
Yes.
believe so. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I haven't been there yet.
Hello?
Station nearby.
Hello.
The waypoint you are at. It has SRVs.
Wait,
I
which
have
one?
visual confirmation.
Wait, which station has SRVs?
You pretty much have to go all the way.
Colonia will have SRVs.
That's in the name.
Interessante.
Skadial. Hey. CH plus CH dash B D14 dash 3.
Bello questo.
Did you guys catch all that?
It'd just be easier to type those things out instead.
Bello.
It's quite far away.
Questo pure non ha niente
I've
di
confirmed Rubius
interessante.
metallic crystals.
The
Uguale.
plan to base it probably has one.
Hello, Raina. I see you trying to land.
Qui.
Yeah, I think my ass is a bit fudge for that, to be honest.
Curiamoci.
You
Getting
think
on
if you
difficult
were,
terrain, huh?
you think if you were willing to pitch like an entire stock of a few items, you should be able to synthesize an SRV?
We need that.
Wait, I can do that?
No, you can't, but...
No, you can just repair them and refuel them and restock their ammo.
We should be able to build them. It should cost a heck of a lot of material for doing that anyway.
So there's no stations close to the second waypoint that I can get another one.
You have to find a station
that's
that's
closest
on a
would be close.
planet. Find one that is on a planet, then you're gonna find it.
Per un
Surface
nostro
bases has it, probably.
amico che vende all'India.
By the way, I found polonium and selenium.
That sounds safe.
Selenium's valuable, I think.
Yep, it's really valuable. It's a pretty
Gli
hard map.
asteroidi te li becchi te. Schifo
You can make your
cazzo.
ship out of it. You pretty much yeah, very hard to break.
System scan complete.
Hey, isn't polonium used for like jumponium?
Yep.
Yeah.
Il
Not like I
giamponium.
need it though, right?
You will eventually. There's one leg of the exploration where you will definitely need it to get through.
44.3 light years.
You only
Oh, that
need
makes
it if your stock jump range is under like 33 or 30.
Yeah, for most of the expedition, but there's gonna be one leg, or so I've been told. There's gonna be one leg where it's gonna be pretty smooth.
No, that's the only place where you cannot jump is towards the end to Beagle Point. It's 30-some light years.
Yeah.
37.4.
For the entire, you can do the entire rest of the expedition in a stock sidewinder. It doesn't matter. But to get to Beagle Point, that's when you need the 30-some light years.
It's
a good
yeah,
thing my
they
range is
listed it. They
77.
said the minimum jump that you have with the fully boosted FSD is going to be like 16.4, but you have to have 3rd level FSD.
That can be quite challenging to get hands on.
But the void between the arms is also pretty sparse. In terms of stars, distance between them.
So Geosite 5 is where we're meeting up on 17 on 7B. Inside a deep canyon.
Is everybody already at the next waypoint?
I am.
No, not. I'm kind of.
They haven't revealed the next waypoint.
I'm 13 jumps out from it.
I'm 48.
Just arrived at Thor's Eye.
I've been mapping out star systems
geologic
now.
site anymore.
If you get to the double ringed Earth system that's on the map, don't forget the water world. It's also.
Alltså vi
Pick
go
up
to
the
the
cache.
Eagle Nebula. At Eagle's Landing. The planetary base.
Is there a planetary base here?
Yes. You can probably get a SV there.
I have an SRP.
Wait, what?
I'm not a scrub.
So Rainia, how you like my Asp Explorer?
I like it. I don't like the ship, but I like yours.
That
sounded weird.
I have an elite rank in exploration, by the way.
So do I.
Wow, no need.
Weird
What
flex.
if
I
I
probably
like
will
Eagle?
after this.
Haven't been there before and still apparently allied.
Nah,
Oh,
overshooting again. Damn it.
Going towards a black hole.
This is a
Nothing can
very
go
low
wrong.
gravity world.
Questo è veramente, non so,
You don't say.
un sassetto di
I
pianeta.
freaked that much.
No.
Abbiamo gravità 0.2, 3.
Hey
È
guys, this is
divertente.
my mom.
Hello.
Hello.
Ciao mamma del tizio strano.
Hello there.
General Kenobi, you're a ball.
È divertente che stai diventando un... Questo tipo per famiglie. Avrei contato di trovarci dentro solo nerd.
Stuff and the occasional thing.
Oh, we're still on for that sacrifice ritual, right?
What?
Yeah.
Dear God.
Always, sure.
I'll
Oh,
bring the
yeah,
food.
who doesn't love
Yeah.
sacrifice?
Yo, what was that Aussie saying? The shit about the blood sacrifice. Like, get some
Blood
escape
for
pods,
the
throw them in the
blood
sun.
Who's gonna bring the goat?
Who's gonna bring the occupied escape pods?
We'll just find a child in the expedition and use that.
One question.
That's dark.
Controls.
Don't do
Controls.
it.
Where again is the boost in my SRP? Where do I find this in the settings there?
Oh,
It
I
is
believe it's
not-
I'm
tabs by
not
default.
sure. It depends on what the default is or whether you changed it. I'm not sure.
Like the
Does
jet
SRV have a
boost.
boost?
The upward thruster.
Thing that makes it go up.
Oh yeah, I can check.
I think it's by default.
Yeah, but where the hell do I find this in
For me, it's
the
orange,
controls?
but-
In the controls.
German or
Either driving or driving miscellaneous.
Controls
Thanks.
bindings really need a search feature.
Yeah, the controls needs a search bar.
Flight thrust.
It's under driving.
The high go flutter controls.
Ce l'ho di già questo.
There's a commander name on one of these stars called Professor of Pajamas.
Okay,
All right.
Excuse me, that's
awesome.
a really cool name.
That's awesome.
But have you seen the star system with the name Girthquake?
I have not.
Boh, abbiamo scoperto che i geyser non ci fanno niente alla
I've
nave.
seen Commander eat me.
There's actually a star system named for that. You can name star systems.
If you discover it, I think it's named after you. I
No,
think.
that's just
Confermo.
No, it doesn't get named after you. Your name just gets attached to it as that you were the
Oh,
first. to
that's what I
discover.
meant. Sorry. Yeah.
I
Sorry.
wish I could name them.
You would get so much shit post.
That'd be a lovely experience for other command.
I've just
That would be-
entered the Girthquake system.
Some of the very early players could name them. I mean, Frontier gave them the possibility to name them. That's why you're gonna find some kind of weird names out there.
If we pre-ordered.
I think so. I think the guys that
Kickstarter backers.
supported it early.
Yeah, I'd be
And
abusing
all
the shit
those
out of that right
weird
now.
NPC names and ships and so on, they are from Kickstarter, I think, right?
Yes, all the Kickstarters got the ability to do that once.
Are there any cool points of interest out there in Thor's ass? I mean Thor's eye.
I just found a fart cloud.
What are you doing with your SRV?
Ehi. No, no. Tranquillo.
You should check out the Cox and
Stai
Plenty.
tranquilla, nave.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
I did that on purpose. Sitting on my back wheels. Leave me
She's worshipping something.
be. Worshipping Satan.
You guys already
God,
got
that's
it.
some sort of innuendo, worshipping the pink Satan.
Where you guys at? How far out?
Eagle's Landing.
I'm at the Cinnabar Moth Nebula.
You're at the synagogue? Damn.
I'm at
No.
the mining
L'chaim, motherfucker.
At least you have a small landing area.
Hi there. What are you guys at the final waypoint or something? Already?
Yeah, well, so, yeah.
What about the second one?
Oh, the second waypoint. I'm not far from there. I'm got like.
Sarebbe tipo la musica di non lo so, Odissea dello spazio. Piglialo, piglialo.
Doesn't the community goal start there?
You need a little bit of a nudge.
No, I
You guys really should come to the Cinnabar Moth Nebula. It's really pretty.
Leave me be. Don't approach. Go away. Go away.
Come again another day.
Checking your Facebook page.
Mute.
Okay, please, hey, respect the woman.
Nah.
Yeah, fine, now.
there a Ziggy Stardust Nebula? Because there needs to be.
It's very comfy like that. Come on.
Non è
guys.
vero. Ti sento.
Like anybody never talked to a woman.
Some people were saying that system that y'all landed on that has the view, that whole system should be called this.
Perché mira un po' più basso sempre?
No, that was the labyrinthian one because the labyrinth has David Bowie in it. Yeah, it was kind of a stretch, but yeah, fucking Ziggy Stardust.
Did you just assume my gender?
No.
Boy, okay.
We didn't have to assume anything.
It's called an X and an X chromosome and an X and a Y chromosome.
It could also be that I'm just a man that has a fucked up voice, but okay.
No.
No, I have boobs. I
Vieni giù, Vanadio. Vanadio.
Because I'm a woman that...
Vieni qua.
So we still haven't ruled you out being a man.
Let's not talk about that. They're
kind of weirdly, but
Gosh, the children.
Some
What?
guys have boobs too, just saying.
Guys, I said.
Yeah, guys that have eaten too much.
Exactly.
Okay, I joined the chat and you always
I
talk
am
about
on the gamer diet. I'm on the gamer
Welcome to the
diet.
chat.
I game too much. I forget to eat.
Oh, so ramen?
Yeah, I'm skinny as all hell.
Yeah, ramen all the time.
Adesso.
Got a healthy BMI of
We call it
16.
Pita Huevona.
Join me on.
Join me.
Yeah, really.
Take us to your leader.
Same here.
I'm just forgetting.
Oh, too fast, too fast, too fast.
Oh, I would never forget to eat.
Yeah, gotta
Oh, no,
go
I eat
for
all
a
the
second.
time.
Need to kill my ferret for a minute.
Okay.
Have a ferret?
Yeah.
I have 2 of those.
Awesome.
It's not so much that I
love
forget
ferrets.
to eat.
And one of them is currently trying to
My sister's
climb
got a-
into my dishwasher.
He just wants a bath, that's
He's looking
all.
for a
Five-
good time.
Qualcuno attacca la mia navetta.
500 sentences you don't hear every day.
What, you wanted a bat? Yeah, that's a good one.
My friend's ferret stole my soul once.
Yeah.
Fucker, you know, crawled into my boot and just ripped that fucker out and just ran off.
There are only 9 systems I can jump to up here. What?
Where are you?
Going up to the Cinnabar Moth Nebula.
Ancora.
60,
I have, yeah, I have like 65 and I can.
Are you like building only fuel? Damn, really? I got
Mine's 77.
Yeah,
Mine would be 65, but I put nice thrusters on it, so it loaded 60.
There's an unexplored, unmapped, high metal content world, and it's only 13 million light seconds away.
Damn.
Basta.
Seems worth it.
Nope.
Right?
13 million, that's like twice the
Fatto Tokyo Drift. Qua.
Does it matter
No, it's
what
not.
the DPS of a mining laser is? So I can go with a 1D instead of a 2D. 'Cause I'm not
Combat
mutant.
mining
try to
build.
defend yourselves from pirates while mining.
I think 2D has the same mass as 1D, right? So
Found a water.
Yeah, they're both 2.
Yeah,
Su.
the smaller mining
Via
lasers
verso.
are mines.
Qui mancano
It'll just
4,
go
forse
slower.
4 salti.
So might as
But
well
even
take
then, your
2D.
limpets can't keep up.
Preciso, 4 salti.
So it's not worth putting a 2D on my ship, then I should just stick with a 1D.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because there'll be like 20 pieces of like asteroid just floating around, and your limpets will just be slow as
Having seizures.
Unless you have people helping you mine and people are just collecting what you want.
Yeah, that would be an exception. But then again, I've never seen people before in this game, so this is new to me.
Hey, does
I
anyone
guess-
need me to help them mine?
I need help exploring.
Oh, I
shit.
also don't want help exploring, trust me.
I also
Yeah, I was
found
just
all
gonna
the
say that
gourd
too.
mollusks.
Stay the fuck away from my
That
planets.
first time you turn in 70 systems with your name on them only, you'll figure out.
Real fast, just go like 100 light years away from the route. Just jump like one planet out, and you'll find like a whole string of like unexplored.
But the thing
This is nice.
The thing is, once you guys go to the first waypoint, there's gonna be plenty of people already that have scanned the system. So what's the point of just not just helping each other go to explore something? You know, and just to make sure that you don't lose anything, or you go to a planet and you go to the gravity that has a lot of gravity, and then I don't know, for example, people want a mail to a mine. I mean, and people just react to the kind of thing that, oh, go away from my planet. I mean, okay, maybe when we were going to be at Beagle Point, that's going to be the point. But now everyone's gonna be to the waypoint 1, right?
There's like a shit ton of like water and like Earth-like worlds, and if you're the first to explore,
Over
you're
there,
getting
yeah.
4 or 5 times the
Oh,
monies.
okay, but
And even if they have claimed the
Okay,
system,
Rainier, I'm gonna be taking off for a while.
you can
When I say
still
that, I mean I'm
scan
gonna
it
be
and
flying
get
to a
the
different
money
place.
for it.
okay, Roger.
I think she's still taming her weasel.
Interessante questo.
Wow. Her full title is Rainier Weasel Whisperer.
Like, I like getting my name on new systems for the extra credit bonus, but I don't particularly care about my name being on it. It's like going to the beach and writing your name on a single grain of sand.
Yeah, I honestly don't give a fuck
I've got,
either.
I've got my name against one of each star type and planet, so I'm happy.
My name, that's important to me because like my commander name is the main character of my favorite TV show, Farscape. So the more systems that I have my name on, the more likely it is that someone gets the reference.
That's cool.
Cool story,
I'm
bro.
a bit obsessed.
So there are people. There's people already out there by that asteroid mining place.
I've seen
you
a
guys
few.
need help?
Good afternoon.
I would like it. I
Afternoon.
would like it if the outfitting out here
I
actually
was
had
on
a
the
fucking
geological
mining
side, but I was alone in the end. So
Sento
Why
il
doesn't
gossip nel
this
sottofondo.
asteroid, like mining corporation, have outfitting that has a fucking mining laser? What bullshit is
that boy?
Cause they're dumb.
I guess I want a monopoly.
These albus
On the
gourd
area.
mollusks are killing my cool.
But they already have one problem. The mining sites are on total.
I didn't want to kill you. Cool. No. I just wanted to say that, you know, mining is okay, but I mean, exploration is another. Yeah.
So let me get this straight. You found a mining colony. It doesn't have any tools.
Yeah, it's the second waypoint.
They have crappy
What
tools.
the hell is that, man? No tools.
Yeah,
They're
it's
mining,
bullshit.
but they're not. They're using their bare hands or what? You have to like
It's something,
bring a
I don't
hammer and
know.
chisel.
It's Minecraft.
Oh,
They're using diamond pickaxes.
Did you guys
I
bring a
suppose
hammer and
it's a good
chisel,
thing
man?
that I bought a bunch of mining tools and stuck them in storage so I can ship them.
You kept the backup hammer and chisel, right?
I mean, on the plus side, they do have heat sink launchers, but whatever.
Can I kill these gourd mollusks?
Well, heat
I
sinks,
knew I
that's-
should have bought. I knew I should have bought the teaspoons.
Did you not use the new mining equipment?
Andiamo a prendere questo bel pianeta, lo scanniamo, lo scannerizziamo. La speranza è che ci dia un po' di soldi. Però con... non abbiamo guadagnato tantissimo attualmente.
I might as well just go back to the bubble if I wanted to mine.
Well, I believe there's
I
going to
mean,
be
if you're-
community goals at the site that involve collecting materials.
Yeah, I would imagine they would open it up, like you actually be able to get mining equipment. That would make sense. Get on it.
Either that or FDev on event day, FDev will magically put like a vendor out.
I would hope so.
Linguaggio costi dietro.
If not, I'm gonna be pissed.
Popcorn.
Some of that have to have magic out right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Non sei, non
Imagine
è
if you were
vero.
allowed to transport modules and they didn't sell mining equipment out there. You'd make a
Cioè, potrei essere quindi io non lo so, turco io, quindi.
You can. It's gonna take like 16 hours though.
No, I meant if you could
Sai
pack
che
a
è
bunch of them in
toscano?
your cargo hold and then sell them for outrageous
Anche.
prices.
Oh god.
Oh,
that'd be
yeah,
awesome.
true.
Oh lol.
Yeah, I do wish you could use, you know,
Figa,
cargo
né?
space in your ship for what it's actually meant to be used.
Yeah, but they take extra cargo space to carry your equipment. That would be interesting.
Well, if
I'd
you
love-
have
I like-
28 cargo and
I
you
like
have
that idea.
stuff that you can take with you, you'll still be able to take it.
When it comes to Eve, I have a character in Eve. You know, I decided to come back to Eve after they made it free to play and all that. But the
Pensate.
problem I have with Eve is shit, man. You have to let your character sit and stew for a month before you can even go exploring. It's like, what the hell?
The
I
problem I have
can't
with
play
Eve
Eve.
Online
I
going
can't play
free
Eve
to
for
play,
free because all of my ships are tier 2, so I can't
That's
touch
my
any of them
problem.
without.
All of my ships
Mamma mia, con 3 sole.
in, unless I pay to play.
In metà del.
Right.
There's no skills I can learn.
Troppo forte.
There's no ships I can fly. So
Troppo forte, enormissimo.
I would use the tier 1 crap and fly that if I wanted to get back to that game.
Their new Project Discovery is pretty cool. I sat and played that for an hour or two, but other than that, nothing.
And the immersion is nowhere near this level here. Nowhere even close.
Yeah.
Wait, spreadsheets in space. Immersion? What immersion? You're playing with numbers.
Have you seen the guy that has cockpit in his basement?
Actually getting too elite dangerous. Put on your VR and you're like
I really want to play VR, but I can't.
Although,
I'm currently going to an asteroid cluster to see what's inside it.
Like
there
for
are a
example,
couple
in Eve,
and it's really
Eve
amazing.
it wouldn't even be worth getting a
Un po'
hotel.
di rifornimento. Poi voglio ricontrollare quanto mi serve per arrivare al waypoint.
One thing I didn't like about Eve is that you
Cioè,
can't
banalmente se andassi a dritto.
control your ship directly. So you just click
Well,
it.
you can. It's just not the same as
They
that.
added that capability later, and it's really humdrum. It's like worse than Freelancer.
Like Donkey Kong in space, click and point. That's where your character is.
Like the combat's nothing the same as far as piloting, but
Vediamo.
some like advanced combat does require some amount of piloting ability.
Well, let's see it like that. If they put Valkyrie kind of play in VR, they can do it like in the game model, game engine of
Mi stanno partendo insulti in chat, signori.
I'm really good at pushing numbers 1 through 5.
Non ho mai visto una stella grande quanto tua madre.
No, the way combat.
Attenzione,
works in
attenzione signori, cioè
and
qui.
EVE Online are just so completely different. You just couldn't combine.
Okay, so it's not the same game engine, right? So you can't.
No, not at all. Dust 314 or whatever the hell that game was, that you could play concurrently with EVE Online, but not.
Frippy, gentilmente,
For
cioè,
example, if they
tenga i suoi commenti nei
take
suoi
the Dust 514 kind
ascolta,
of way
Sam.
to play, right? And they put it like a dog fighting in space. Can they do
Da
it?
Sanpei.
I mean, well, see, but
Gentili
it does,
telespettatori, vi
the people on the ground and the ships in
vi
space
faccio notare che stiamo
directly interact.
venendo
You could just
disturbati da
support them
una tizia
with,
che sta
like,
usando
items
Red
and
Dead
stuff. With
Redemption per
Valkyrie, you would
pescare.
have the people piloting the ships alongside of the people EVE Online, and they just wouldn't
Che
work.
bello pescare. Che figa. Che bordello.
Interdict this guy because he has limpets.
Minchia bordello.
Oh,
L'ho usato solamente per da far girare l'economia dei videogiochi. Lo so io cosa ho detto.
This is why I quite like the Phantom. He's maneuverable enough to break out of it.
They did warn us that out there that point that there's gonna be NPCs and shit, pirates and shit. So
Are y'all not on the
Teoricamente dovrei arrivare e dovrei trovare ora una nebulosa interessante da vedere. Sento che in realtà troverò su sto cazzo da velletri. Giorno.
Oh, you're being interdicted by an NPC? That's easy.
yeah, you'll get interdicted by them.
It's no biggie.
I'm out of here.
What's your compound on that system?
I will see you guys later.
I like it when you get interdicted by NPCs trying to. I like it when you get interdicted by NPCs trying to steal your bio away. Like this guy is literally trying to steal my shit.
Ma davvero? Sono così potente?
He's handed over 1 ton of excrement we needed for science.
There's the ship I was looking for, the one with the big hull.
What are you carrying?
The one looks like a poor man's TARDIS.
Ouch.
I think they found out that meta alloy is actually like Thargoid excrement.
Adesso.
Right?
No, it's produced by the barnacles.
Oh, si è fatto. Non voglio sapere quant'è ora il mio range di salto.
Everybody see that movie, Dune?
Never seen the movie. You read the book.
La madonna.
Yeah, the movie is a little tough.
203.
Still is fantastic.
Ma è bellissimo.
Not gonna lie, the book was a tough fucking read.
If you didn't read the book,
Non posso sprecare
you
questa
won't understand shit about the movie.
questa cosa.
If you read the book, you'll hate.
Right.
If you read the book, you'll understand that the movie's about shit.
Right?
True. Oh, you're talking about the worm?
The worm shit is.
Ma no, ma non hanno segnato il waypoint, sti maledetti.
Sandworm shit.
Cavolo.
I may or may not have just emergency dropped too close to a neutron.
Nice.
You're right.
Oh, nice knowing you.
Connect. There by a neutron star.
I'm Johnny Knoxville and welcome to Jackass.
I only lost 1%.
Ooh.
Oh, you must be my.
All the mechanics immediately.
Yeah, get in the cone and go like.
Magari mi segno.
Are you at the view right now?
Yeah, I just jumped away.
You can still scoop and salvage. You can go scoop.
Yeah, I got the boost and left.
Ma perché il... colui che viene nel nome del... quello là.
What are you on the neutron? You on the neutron highway or something?
I could. I've never done that before. Seems a bit risky.
It's like 100 jumps to
VQB515.
No, neutron stars are very easy and safe to use to jump. It's the white dwarfs that can.
5.
Yeah, the white dwarfs will fuck you up.
And considering you don't even get that big of a boost with a white dwarf, I don't even consider them worth it.
What makes the white dwarfs worse?
Don't I have to be a certain distance away from them?
No, it just takes one probe.
They're worse because a lot of times the cones are barely sticking out of the exclusion zone, whereas the neutron stars, they stick out so far you don't have to come really that close to the star to get into the cones.
Okay, yeah, I always have the problem where the exclusion doesn't show for neutron stars.
Here we go. 89.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you're nowhere near it. I think it's like a third
Detto
of
qui
a
ci abbiamo segnato, in caso lo facciamo.
second or something.
Okay. Just make sure that you don't enter normal space while you're in the jet core.
Sono cose quanti salti mi ci vogliono.
Yeah, just keep like when you're approaching and you can see the exclusion zone, just plan your like angle of attack then for when it disappears because it will disappear.
Right. What will disappear?
Just to fuck you over.
The exclusion zone circle that tells you when you're about to crash into the star.
See,
I think you just explained.
Blink, mamma mia.
The way I do it is I fly through the very tip of the cone.
I just make
Ma da che zombie?
0.3 light
away
seconds.
From the star.
Yeah, away from the star, the very end of the jet cone. I just fly right through it at slow speed, and it fully charges it, and then I take.
E quanti sono?
Holy crap, this thing's moving
91.
fast.
Non sono tantissimi, pensavo fossero molti di più in realtà, quindi sì,
Can you
buono.
use your probe, the surface
Buono.
scanner probes to skim the asteroid belt?
Yes, it takes
Yeah.
one. That's how you find mining hotspots.
Right. Yeah, go for it, man.
Do it on rings too, ringed planets.
Guys, where's the screenshot binding in the menus?
There is none. It's standard F10. Or the high-res screenshot is Alt F10.
wanted to rebind it, but I can't find it anywhere.
Is that?
It's not in the controls. It's like programmed into the
The
game.
Steam
it's
screenshot
already-
is F12, I think.
If you're using
Steam is
Windows
F-
10,
Steam is F12, yeah.
if you're using Windows 10 on a PC, just hit the Windows key and the G. You'll have like a little strip down
Io sono
there.
convinto che se premo Alt F10 si butta giù il PC tutto intero. Quindi non lo farò.
Over on, if Elite isn't open, you Alt F10, it takes a high-res screenshot.
Ok.
That's true. You Alt F10. Also, another one is if you're on Windows, you can hit the Windows key and hit the print screen will also do it.
Yeah,
I wanted to
also,
find
if you just
my
want
hotel.
parts, you can use the snipping tool, also Windows.
Oh, eccola qua.
I had it
Well, I
assigned
tried
to
actually probing the cluster, but it wouldn't work.
I'm gonna take whatever.
Bella.
You'll probably need to use some kind of macro.
Huh?
Yeah, I thought so.
It should
Yeah,
have worked.
Guys, I'm putting a lot
Now,
of
are
this
you
stuff
probing
on my,
an asteroid cluster or a ring around? the planet?
Asteroid cluster.
Oh
You
no.
cannot probe or asteroid cluster.
I have a server.
Yeah, you
with
can't use
eight-
probes for
eight-
asteroid clusters, as far as I know.
You
I have a
can't
server.
probe them?
No, I don't.
Only rings.
Yeah, only the rings around planet.
I have a
Which
server
is the
with
most
8 gigs of
counterintuitive
RAM on
shit
it.
I've ever heard, but
We're doing websites and shit. FFmpeg and all that installed, so you can run like stream video and shit.
Just gotta love how one probe grabs the whole goddamn room.
Dobbiamo usare l'F.
Tufty McTavish is scanning my ship. Do you have anything of value? No, I only have limpets.
Well, he wants it. So get ready.
Much value.
That's valuable in a mining town with
This
no.
can all be over if you just give me 3 cents worth of
Dai,
cargo.
Yup.
Faccio te fermo.
See, pirates will attack you if you have like
No, sono bruttissimo con le mani.
Making a honeypot ship.
Delicious limpets.
Non ci arrivo.
They'll attack you for your honeypot, man.
When I say honeypot, basically we're loading a ship with a little bit of cargo, something worthwhile, so that pirates can come and scan it. And depending on the strength of the pirate, we can basically start bounty hunting.
Yeah,
Come sarà avvenuto?
That's not exactly a new
Lo
strategy.
vedremo. Perché a fine di questa live farò farò un bel post. Io come è venuto poi. Detto ciò,
Yeah, you don't even need anything that
vorrei
valuable. You can
gentilmente
just toss a
settare
couple
meglio
gold bars into a ship and
la
you'll
cosa della
get interdicted
telecamera.
left.
Right.
even if you have a $5,000 bounty.
Dov'è?
Just jettison
Telecamera.
it, and they'll
Make
go
sure a
after
big
it
ship
instead
when
of
you're
you.
transporting valuable stuff.
Well, no, you
You
don't
know
want to
what?
jettison it. The whole point is that they interdict you and you kill them, and then you rinse and repeat ad nauseum.
Well, if you jettison like bio waste and shit, that wouldn't be like, you know.
Jettison some cargo and leave some mines in the pile alongside.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Make sure it's still steaming though.
Dovremmo avere un minimo più di controllo adesso.
I'm really gonna miss combat while I'm out here.
So,
CQC is a crit for it. They're gonna be bounty hunting in the
Let's
way.
be honest,
Sai che cresciata una
CQC is
qualsiasi.
kinda shitty.
Yep.
It is.
So CQC is I'm just
PvP combat or PvP combat?
depends.
Confermo.
Bit of
Yeah,
both.
after you've been out here in this unlimited verse and all that, and you go to all these extraction sites and all these different stuff that you can go
I
to.
always get kicked
Ce la facciamo.
when I
CQC,
start to
CQC is like
try PvP combat.
Hello, person who just arrived here.
It's
I'ma
like,
come
let's
back.
go to CQC. It's like, let's do PvP romper room.
Oh, io come bella ferma. Devo farne un'altra adesso. E penso che ci arriverà fuori quel bug simpatico. Proviamo.
Is nice in VR.
Faccio Alt F10.
As I said, I can't even try VR.
So for the neutron highway, which class of stars do you have?
Ok, quindi usciamo. Aspetta,
non
arriviamo
so,
a una velocità consona.
Yeah, there's a website that you actually use to help
Vediamo cosa
plot
c'è
your route.
qui. Nei paraggi.
What is it? Bench.uk.
Ma niente di interessante qua. Questi sono Questa è la fascia carina, non c'è niente. Quindi boh.
Galaxy map will now plot.
Vediamoci un attimo e scegliamo la prossima destinazione.
Yeah, but it's a trash plotter.
But only, yeah, but it only
Allora.
plots to stars that are currently.
Butto giù un attimo
Yeah, I'll give you
la
that.
chat.
Yeah,
Ok. Che possa sentire i miei pensieri. Perfetto. Abbiamo. Vediamo. The view. The view. Vabbè, bella. Praticamente. Allora, su The View c'è a parte una vista bellissima da fare, quindi mi sa che ci andrò. Il problema è che mi sa che ci rischio la nave, perché è molto vicina ai Jetcon, questo palazzo per turisti. Quanto è lontano da dove sono adesso? Ah, qui, è qui vicino. Non ci prende troppo tempo. La teniamo in considerazione. Sì, cazzo si chiama questa Ciclada? No, questo non mi interessa, se è solamente un pianeta simile alla Terra con degli anelli. Botte seghe. Labirinto, ma niente, è solamente anche qui un pianeta con dei canyon molto profondi. È interessante, devo dire, ma non avendo io dei jet con me, quindi delle cose che posso lanciare dentro questi canyon per esplorarli, non ha molto senso neanche in questo caso faccio una visita, anche se prossima volta, ragazzi, prossima volta ci andrò con Anaconda. Ma Torsai sì, ci andiamo perché è un buco nero, devo assolutamente vederlo. Allora, Lagoon Nebula. Vediamo. Beh, interessante. Però no. Anche qui non è niente, c'è solamente un nebuloso dai colori un po' particolari. Cina Marmotto, questa è carina, ma penso che anche lì skipperò direttamente verso il super cluster. Eccolo qua. Questo l'avevo già visto tempo fa. Questo è un insieme di stelle tutte insieme, tutte ammassate. È una gran figata vederlo. Ok, quindi direi The View HR 6164. Mappa. Qui possiamo togliere i waypoint. Dammi retta. HR 6164. Facciamo partire intanto la chat.
And then back to the bubble, and I came back with close to 200 million.
Damn.
Yeah,
430 anni luce.
Million apiece, including one star system that was worth about 13 million.
Sì.
Yeah,
So many void open hotspots.
Yeah, a couple. A couple
8 salti.
finds on like terraformable water worlds and Earth-like worlds, and then like the price just goes crazy.
I found 3 new terraformable worlds in a few days, whereas the last time I went out, I took a 3-point trip
Fammi
from
vedere.
Bubble, Saturday, Colonia, and back to the Bubble, and I found 4 Earth-like worlds over the space of about 2.5 months. The new exploration system is showing its credentials.
Yeah, I'm a pioneer in my rank. I'm 1 rank away from having the elite for exploration.
Non ci mi fa tornare indietro.
I'm fully expecting.
Mi fa tornare indietro, caricare alla quella dei neutroni e poi viene avanti.
Oh, I'll definitely have elite status.
Ma che figata.
Got my lead quite early.
Sì.
Because the first thing I did, basically, I snitched my account from someone because he wasn't playing.
Poi ne ho bruciato un altro.
And after I've changed my nickname, and the first thing I did was I went to the rim of the galaxy because I thought, in a stock Cobra with a fuel scoop, that would be a great idea. So, no idea about the game, no idea how to dock on the station. I just did it.
Ma il disattivo.
Did you at least have an ADS with you when you went out?
Stock Cobra, nothing good.
Oh god, you had a
First trip I
basic
took was
discovery
also in
scanner.
Cobra, but I had something with me at one box.
Yeah, it was just something that got me into exploration, so I started
Giorno.
nearly full time and
Scusi, mega spaghetto di particelle plasma. Vorrei tanto.
Cobra
I got elite exploration without using rotor riches. There. Most of it with an ASP at 34 light year jump range.
Dai, su.
I did.
That
I
is
did
really
it.
good.
Honestly, I did it so I could afford to get the ships I needed, so I could like go out to like places like this.
Là.
I started playing in August of 2017, and most of the money I made was on the passenger or weekend explosions during those exploits.
200 di luce tondi tondi.
After that got nerfed
Bellissimo.
down, I went on the wing mission.
When I started, none of this happened.
Really cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
What is it? Really cool.
Don't tell them. Just no spoilers.
If you see one,
Go
go
find one
see it.
yourself.
I have 2 in this system.
Go look at
check
it.
that shit out.
Go check it out and find out.
It could be fascinating, or it could be,
won't like the
like a.
result.
Oh, and use your composition scanner.
Yeah, use that. There's a reason your ship has a composition scanner. Get ready to use it.
Right. Also, it could be.
What would you use it for?
It could be fascinating, or
You
it could
can't.
be a
Let me
piece
put
of
it this way: you
cargo
can't
too.
go wrong trying to use your composition scanner. The worst thing that can happen is nothing.
Right, it could be Thargoid too.
Okay, because in this system, I've just found an
Thargoids everywhere.
Two notable
No, they leave their poop everywhere, man. They don't clean up after themselves at all.
Let's go get in a white van and rap about it.
Hell yeah.
Thargoids need to keep their shit.
I got that.
Appena possibile devo trovare un altro.
Thargoid crap all over the universe.
Un altro full scoop perché è veramente troppo lento questo. È una cosa allucinante. Ingestibile.
I think that's what Elva.
Who the hell is listening to Christmas music?
Turn that off.
Don't do it.
Now.
Be gone, heretic.
Wow, there was a lot of pissed
What do you
off
mean,
real
heretic?
quick.
Don't do
Jesus
that.
You get some more, but
music
the only
while
way
it's
to
not
be sure.
Christmas is
What's
a
wrong
sin.
with Christmas music?
Hey guys, chill out.
It
though.
is
January. What's wrong with it?
And
During
Christmas music
it's
is
not
shitty.
bad.
I was sick of that shit in November.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's not bad if it starts at the beginning of December.
More like
now
October.
But now
Come
they
to
start
UK, it starts at the end of
July, so it gets old really quick.
Especially if you're working in supermarkets.
You just got through the month of July and also it's Christmas time already.
He has PTSD from
I
work,
found,
man.
I found a photo Langan. I found a photo Langan site near the Metro Stars. Yeah.
You guys
Lagrange.
really don't appreciate that music.
At Christmas,
We appreciate it. We can appreciate it when we're dead.
There's two things I wish
Yep,
for.
Or
just
if it's
like
Dean
sleep.
Martin or Bing Crosby, that's okay then.
One of them's peace of mind. The other one is January 2nd, the part where it's all over. Yep.
Appreciate it when I'm done scanning.
15 jump.
6 jumps away.
The best part about New Year's is the end, where it stops.
Hey,
What site wants a route with maximum neutron stars?
ghiacciaia.
I can
Nah.
DM you a link. I have it open.
Era quello, gatto.
What's your username? Or which one are you?
Why don't you tell him hi?
Val Shepard.
Oh, he's trying to get our cat to say
Mm,
Hello, cat.
Meow.
Hey, cat.
Hi, cat.
I speak cat.
Say something in, whoever needs the link. Where are you
What?
in the Discord channel?
You speak cat me?
Is it
Our
Qui è-
tuxedo cat is named Smudge.
T'ho preso. Vabbè,
Speak some Catanese for me.
andiamo.
Can we not?
Hurts my ears.
Meanwhile,
Facciamo un po' di...
Those of us who have
What did you call my
that
mother?
was horrible.
Don't talk to me or my son ever.
Hecking furries, read.
No, you
What?
did all right for Catanese for your very first time. Y'all
Thank
have
you.
to learn some more. Yeah.
Bello. Che abbiamo qui?
But what you said there wasn't meant for the like part, right?
Oh, aspetta.
Yeah.
Ah, sì, vediamo.
Rania, did you crash into the planet again?
No, I'm having someone in an SRV on top of my ship, and I turned my shields off because that's way easier for them to stay.
Abbiamo qualcosa di interessante.
Yeah, he
Oh,
wants
methane
to
magma.
fly.
Questo è
He wants
interessante.
to jump down a cliff, so.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
That could be the same guy that wanted to land on top. Is he in an asp? Like a pink asp?
Could be. I don't know. No,
Yeah,
I think it's a crate.
Just
Black
found a
box.
system with a terrestrial world and a terraformable world that orbit a white dwarf.
Big money.
Neutron
Oh,
star
wow.
main, my mistake.
He was literally the guy I'm talking about when I was out at the View. He was trying to fly right up my ass. And it's not even. I was getting ass parade.
Fly right up your ass. Really?
Looking at you with those
Right, trying to fly right up my ass.
You're not doing it.
E tutte.
He liked your ass.
Yep.
The big ass.
And then he jumped on. And then he jumped
juicy
off
ass.
my ass and bugged me. He like bug effed me on with his like SRV.
Oh, don't do that.
He did.
He
Like
had his
jumping up
mouth
and down
on.
on me. It was nuts. They were saying it all in chat too. It's
He
like,
loves
I just did that to you. Ah, that's crazy. So
I
don't
almost just
repeat
came
that.
out.
Don't
I almost just
repeat
came
that.
out.
Not outside a game ever. That I got ass sprayed. That's not cool.
Sure.
Don't say it in Facebook.
No.
By the way, I nearly gave myself half a heart attack by, I think, maybe almost trying to do a stunt, like a flyby, a slow flyby, but then I realized, oh no, I'm gonna hit the ground. And I was basically trying to show off my ship to a person, and
You went splat.
thankfully I didn't.
Are you in prison with Big Bubba? No, I was just in Elite Dangerous and someone tried to ask for me.
But yeah, I'm never doing that again because that's stupid and I don't want to get myself perma kicked.
Oh, what happened?
I kind of tried to do a low pass of someone's ship.
Oh.
Thankfully, I missed the ship, but I almost hit the ground.
Ooh.
I am never doing that again.
I was
Never,
hoping you were gonna
never,
say
never,
you missed
never,
the
never.
ship that hit their SRV.
No, I didn't even hit the SRV. I'd angled it so that I knew I wouldn't hit the ship.
System scan complete. Did you get your racing stripes?
You know what would actually be kind of fun is to park an SRV on top of a ship and
3000.
then have another ship try and actually like clip that SRV off at full.
Or
Like
when
Apple
he's on
retarded.
top of
Really
you,
make the SRV a bug splat on your windscreen.
Now this is an
or
idea I
when
can
he's on
get behind.
top of you, launch and straight up.
It's all fun and games until somebody gets banned from the group.
You know,
Well
no,
said.
if it's consensual,
If
it's
it's
fine.
clearly consensual, you can do it. It states that.
As long as you tell him at least
But you
2
can't
seconds
destroy
before you do
someone
it,
else's
it's
ship.
okay.
If you're
No,
acting
not the
consensually,
ship,
you can.
but if
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
the
fucking
SRV.
around and someone dies by accident.
I freaked myself out by almost clipping into your ship. Then again, you're an anaconda and I'm an Asp Explorer. I wouldn't do much.
Your
Yeah,
SRV
but if
will
it's consensual
respawn
and
in 20
both
minutes
You'd
people
be
know the
surprised
risk.
how squishy a stripped down conda can be.
See, and a
Mine is
ship
very
doesn't
squishy.
clip an SRV at full speed, it obliterates an SRV at full speed.
Right. But if
Because
you,
that's
Tomato,
the
tomato.
good news,
But still, I am not doing that ever again. I am so sorry for the low pass. I am so sorry.
What is system you're in?
oh, shit
Has anybody
happens.
ever tried to like piggyback an SRV into orbit?
That's what
Yes,
I'd like to see
it's
happen.
done.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
It's
about.
been done.
You must test it for science.
Test it for science, for the sake of
It
science.
worked
if you're
until,
really good at it, you can fly an
and then the
SRV
person got
into
trapped floating in space in their SRV and couldn't maneuver because they had no gravity to go anywhere.
Well, if it technically is it, let's check the mechanics of the game, because if they're sitting on top of your ship with their SRV,
Could you bump them back to the
would there,
planet?
would there be wind in space if you're going like at light speed? Would they still be on there, or would it blow them off?
There's no air on the atmosphere.
Trying to
this
accelerate
time.
to super cruise.
Would they fall off or what?
Knocked them off.
Yeah, they'd
But wouldn't they have
fall.
thrusters still?
Ah, but you
It
guys
didn't.
are
It,
wrong.
at that point, it didn't make any
You can't
difference.
fight
And
another
after
celestial
this was
body if you
discovered
don't
and
do.
published, FDev went and they fixed it. So if the SRV gets too far from the planetary surface, it auto respawns back on the planetary surface. So you
Oh,
can't
they,
do that
they took the fun away.
My immersion.
There has
And
been
that
fuel
so
rat
FDev
missions
fixed
to
it when
rescue
the
them.
fuel rat issue happened. Then is what.
I think that's when they people made a big enough stink about the SRV in space thing that FDev decided to make a permanent fix.
Oh no, man.
Oh, I wanted to put an SRV.
Why do
into
people
orbit.
always need to rant?
What are those people
Why?
called? Terrorists?
What were they upset about? Like, what was the problem?
Come on, Elon Musk put a car
Well,
in
the
space.
fuel
Why
rats were
can't we?
pissed that they had to perform a rescue for an SRV.
Well,
They
just
were angry about
self-destruct the SRV.
And
You're
that's
like
why
Elon Musk, man.
Just don't try to do the impossible.
they couldn't convince
Tesla in
me
space,
to
hello.
just log out of the game and log back into regular Elite and respawn in his ship automatically. The
Why
guy
not?
wouldn't do it.
So why didn't
not?
they
The
just
fuel rats were like,
refuse
this
to
is the only time
respond?
we're ever going to do this kind of stupidity.
Why not like Elon Musk, Tesla in space, man? It's like chalk it up for
The fuel rat
Ella.
SRV rescue happened before Elon Musk threw a Tesla into space.
Well,
The fuel
time
rats were
to
pissed off.
We know where he got the inspiration from.
I mean, time to unfix the fix, I guess.
Hey, he
Why
might
didn't the
be
fuel rats
secretly
just refuse to respond to the dude?
What if
Well, they
he's
didn't know
secretly
what was going on until they showed up. And one fuel rat decided, hey, this looks like a challenge. I'm going to try to
Guys?
save this guy.
Elon Musk have a ship?
I would have saved him and just killed him immediately after.
Yeah, well,
I
that's
wonder
how you
if the
get thrown out of
fuel
the
rack
fucking
would save
house.
Elon Musk's car.
I've got something important to say. I just found a
Oh,
void
boy.
opal hotspot in the system.
Sweet. Where is it?
The last ringed planet in the system. Which also happens to be the last planet in the system. So it is the very backty-back planet. The 9A ring.
I mean, most ice rings have a void opal hotspot.
That's
Yeah,
in the
it's
second
it's
meetup
very
spot.
rare to not find an icy ring planet that has rings and not find a void opal hot.
Update. Apparently, there is a big fuel rat mission currently streaming.
Yeah, some
Oh,
guy
you guys
basically
need to,
decided to do a 600-hour super cruise.
What?
Yep.
A 600-hour super
Oh, is that where they're trying to rescue that guy again?
Oh no, you're so
There was
fucking
also a guy
stupid.
way back in the
Why,
day who decided to
who's doing the
pick
mission?
two star systems that were close together, like
So he's trying to
0.2
get a-
light years apart, and see if he couldn't super cruise between them.
And he could have because
No,
he made it.
This is a
Chris,
challenge
He
or
made it.
something?
He loaded up the ship
Load.
with fuel tanks and he made it. You know what happened when he got to the second star system?
There was nothing because it didn't load.
Nothing there.
There was nothing there because he hadn't done the hyperspace loading screen.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember reading my one fuel rat mission. Someone went like beyond like intergalactic space. They went out to the rim and just kept going.
Yep, that was
Commander
a rather
Cursor.
epic one to do.
what did you find out there? Just black?
Yeah, just black. Like the game probably stops trying to show you things and just
Gave up.
Even the game is sick of your shit. That is something you should recognize.
When the game just tells you, I'm sick of your shit, I'm done, I'm out, maybe you should stop.
Yeah, the game
Yeah,
spits you out. There's the
Time to
problem.
stop!
if she had just gone a couple more light years, she would have found the.
Should have found racks.
Maybe check back is out.
I didn't
Well,
know.
actually, one of the fun things in this game is how they actually change the background of deep space as you move. It's really a representation of the galaxy. I was totally flashed when I realized it for the first time.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it really looks nice.
Now
Seeing-
that New York Starfield actually a changing map of the galaxy, that is pretty cool.
It's nice seeing the Omega Nebula get close.
Yeah, I'm watching it slowly grow. It's just comforting.
How many jumps away are you?
Wait until
I'm
you
9
see
out.
super clusters start growing, and you're like, holy crap.
I'm 7 out.
Tell you what, the super cluster's fucking
Did you go up to see the something moth nebula?
The Cinnabar moth,
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was like 1,000 light years up. It was really pretty.
I'm skimming the skimming the surface of the rings at this point.
What's the name of that nebula?
The Cinnabar moth.
Cinnabar moth nebula.
Yeah, I'm thinking of taking off with Thor's anus. I mean, Thor's eye. I'm getting lonely on the planet's surface, man.
Thor's
Which
eye.
planet?
Pretty uneventful.
Is it?
Yeah, all it is a white dwarf and a black hole, I think, with a ring planet on it. It's
nice.
pretty, don't get me wrong. It's just
Try and fly into the black hole.
Is there a landable planet there or no?
No.
No.
It's we see that it's just because it's easy to go in. The radar is off.
So
Okay.
it's just like, it's basically like a place to stop in between going to the final
Does
planet.
anyone have any mining lasers?
Nope.
Probably not.
It's basically just a
Just
place
one.
view.
It is a cannon to sell.
Can you at
If you're
least
after
give-
void opal, though, you're not going to want a mining laser.
you at least scoop when you get there? Use it for scoop point.
Peccato non vediamo niente.
Things dropped. It was scoopable because that's what I kept all my jump stuff on was scoopable. So I believe that's star.
Cool. Awesome.
If not, then just select the system next to it, or do the foam, KGB foam thing in your stars list.
Yeah, I've got that already in there.
Oh,
So will
be a
it say
fine goal.
disengage and drop where you need it to?
It should. I don't know how's that work. I don't know if that would work with a black hole there.
No, I meant when you drop into a ring system.
What
yeah, it should. If you're going towards a point of interest or something like that, yeah, it should drop you out at close to a safe distance.
Okay, so on hotspots, all you do is fly to the ring. Once you get close enough, it'll drop.
Yeah, that's it. We'll drop you out.
Yeah, it's not like the rings aren't like stations where you have to safely do it. It'll automatically do it. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm going slow.
Which looks way cooler than the other way.
It's quite terrifying in VR.
Yes, it is.
Ma dai che era...
Very terrified each time I glide down to the planet's surface. Each time it looks like I'm gonna crash.
I'm gonna be standing at the station
Dai che
for
era
a
qui.
long time.
Yeah, so you guys that are wanting to get to the last waypoint pretty quick, that's cool. You're gonna want to do some exploration. I turned in 70 systems with my name on them yesterday and got about 200 mil or more.
I was thinking about running over to that one engineer with the fuel scoops.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't have that person on though.
Use a shield.
Oh. Minchia, un parte è stato.
Weight dropped.
I don't know, there's like 2 engineers marked by the Senate.
Low gravity warning.
Yeah,
But yeah, guys, if you want to help, if anyone wants to help me mine and turn in some serious.
Well, most people are
I'd
here
come and
are in
help.
stripped out ships that only make certain jump flights, so they don't really have all that. By the way,
10 out of 10
I got the
cents.
required mining shit in my rig, but it's on like 20 jump range. 20. So that's when no one does it.
I've got quite a lot of mining equipment that
Well, then I guess I better head back to the bubble then.
So, if you want to mine and you're not in a miner, before we get too far out, you might want to turn around and go and outfit a mining ship, because there will be no way to transfer it to where we're going.
I see the super cluster.
As long as there's outfitting, I can ship my mining gear over.
So the mining station that's over here by the Moth Nebula, I'm sorry, the Cinnabar Moth Nebula, it has mining equipment, but it's very, very few.
Well, as long as you buy it in the bubble, you can ship it there.
You can ship it. It's 15-hour ship though.
The super cluster is really pretty.
You can ship it, but it's a 15-hour ship.
So I take it I'm alright having the seismic charges and the normal stuff, but not the mining lathe.
From the way I've understood how they're doing the mining, they're not doing anything precious like that. It's just going to be your basic like carbon, blah blah blah, all that shit. I don't know if those are all just surface shit. So mining lasers would probably be what you need.
But it wouldn't hurt to make some money while you're at it too, though.
True. I've got like all the mining equipments, like
then
the
again-
abrasion blasters, the seismics, the deep surf, and the
Now,
rig.
So how far is the Cinnabar Moth Nebula from this thing?
It's like about 1,000 light years up, pretty much.
From the base camp?
It's only about like, it's not that far. It's not that.
Yeah, it's not far at all. You can make it a couple of jumps.
It's 1,000 up from the base camp?
Sorry.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much.
Altra foto.
So,
Guys, I gotta go do real life stuff. I'll be
Good
back later.
I
See
hate
ya.
real life
See
stuff.
you later.
Avoid those guys in that van with the boombox.
So, from what I hear, the station that we're building will have a lot better outfitting, but who the hell knows really
We're
about
building
that.
a station?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
such
we're
a...
building the station.
Oh wow, no.
Yeah, that's why I brought him last.
That's Sagittarius.
Yep, all for science.
Cool.
Wait, you're saying 1,000 light years up from the base camp in where? Palani?
Hell no. Omega.
I don't know.
Quick
Yahoo!
question.
Now I
Is
can
there
smoke
mining
coal.
limpets? Can you buy mining? Sorry, just buy limpets at the
Yes.
Omega
It's
left?
You can buy limpets anywhere. That's
It's
the-
on the list of
Stessa
things to see
cosa.
on the way on the.
The coordinates are Trikai KT-B D6-10.
Okay.
For those.
Alright, let's jump in.
Commander Alarkikari reporting. How's everybody doing?
You got Omega.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just about to drop in.
So that's the Cinnabar Moth
okay.
Nebula?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Un'altra foto da qui.
If you guys type in, what is it? Exclamation point WP2, it'll give you all of the stuff in your chat log, where our base camp is and what you want to see. Couple of
Seriously,
interesting points.
where's the Cinnabar Moth?
Okay, I'll have.
Fine, you can dock.
I'm still like super far out. I'm 14
Just
jumps
Google
from Cycladia.
Just Google where is Cinnabar Moth Nebula, Elite Dangerous.
When we do it phonetically. Hello?
I just landed on this. It's this place called ENG-HITS.
Bong hits.
Oh no!
Is there a station there?
There is no station in the Cinnabar Moth. You have to go outside to the Omega Mining Corporation.
No, I meant for mining stuff.
Station at the place I mentioned either. You have to bring
There
it
is
in.
no station anywhere around the last point in this waypoint, in this jump.
Well, looks like I'm heading back to the bubble then.
Except
You
for
want-
the Omega Mining Corporation, and you can't store. There is no shipyard.
You want a system for the Cinnabar Moth Nebula?
I was going to say, I was gonna basically bring in, I was gonna have someone basically mine
Ci sono
stuff
delle
and
luci
I could
blu
bring
qua
it in for the
dentro.
community goal.
Servono a
We won't know what
vedere
the
quanto è bello il
community
motore.
goal is until the weekend. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, we find out Thursday.
At the very least, I can do void opals.
Mandi.
Guarantee
Yep.
you won't need
Via.
portables, but if you're wanting to make money, do what you want to do. That's up to you.
They're gonna make a space station out of void opals? My goodness.
Pull the station out of bio waste.
Yeah, so being in the
Oh,
chat
there you go.
with the people that were throwing this, the people that put this together, and then some devs, they were all just saying that basically the station that we're building won't have a shipyard, but you can have stuff shipped. But it'll be pretty stocked.
Oh, pronti per andare avanti? 5 salti, sto giro andiamo dritti fino alla meta senza interruzione.
we'd have to, just for all of the condos.
I have never mined before. Would it be a viable option to support a miner with some fuel limpets, and once your cargo bay is empty, you fetch up some of jettisoned ore and bring it back?
So I honestly, I don't really think you'll need any fuel limpets to save your RP for mining stuff, because the fuel rats, there's quite a few fuel rats with us.
Unless you want to show up in a combat ship and fly escort.
That would be very helpful. Because we don't know what we're going to encounter, or if any
I've
of
never
us
mined
or any
before, so it
people are
seemed
going
the
to.
option to bring some fuel limpets and try to support others if necessary.
Now there is a questionable theory.
Stavo per infilare una stella.
There being a super ship or a mega ship jumping in sector as well. So you can land, but that was never
That'd be cool.
recorded.
That'd be terrifying.
I think
yeah,
the
to
word
leave
you're looking for is
destroy someone's command ship that you detonated on the group.
Yes, so
Unless
I didn't destroy any ships, thankfully, or even
unless it
hit
was
it.
consensual, like if y'all were doing some dumb shit consensually and one of you guys blew up, you won't get banned for that. But if you do it out of spite, do it on purpose, then yes, you will.
But do you have to be reported to be actually banned?
Yes.
So
But-
if
But I
I
assume
destroy
most
someone
people
by accident and they don't report me, I won't get banned.
Yeah.
Don't bullshit.
But yesterday,
Yeah, there's no accidents like that.
No, yeah, I'm just saying theoretically,
Well, I
right?
mean, if you guys while you're mining, if you accidentally shoot somebody with your mining cannon or whatever it is that you're using, I can see that being an accident. But if you blow somebody up, you're constantly mining somebody's hull.
Hey, I've got the coordinates.
Now, what about if someone else's
Well,
ship
there's
pulls up in
seismic
front of you?
charges are very powerful.
Yeah, I was more
mining
thinking
laser?
about crashing into someone or.
Hey,
I'd
guys.
consider that an industrial accident.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I was gonna let you know that that's one of the waypoints. They've got it up in the forums for just Worlds 2. It's in the forum right there for Cinnabar Moth Nebula and the coordinates.
Yep, it's almost the last one before you get to
Oh, right. Now I know. My bad.
I'm super, I'm super ready to join up with everybody at Omega. I'm just trying to scan literally everything and get as much data as humanly possible.
That's where I got the
Actually,
labyrinth
what
of
you should
coordinates.
do isn't really scan everything on the way there, get to Omega, and then branch out from there. Because I'm finding that on the way to Omega, I found a couple of systems. So it's kind of like a shit show, but
What you do is you break above or below, or to the left or to the right, and then you make your way to Omega.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what I broke
slightly
off
above.
300 light years off the plane of the direct line of travel, and now I'm in the undiscovered system after undiscovered system.
Yeah, I did.
yeah, I turned in 70 yesterday and got I think it was like 200 million or something for all the shit.
Yeah, I ended up going to.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
I ended up going to the view using the same path that everybody did, and then went about 1,000 light years out from the view just in a random direction.
Fatto caso adesso che in realtà il waypoint non è l'1 ma il 2.
That's pretty smart.
And so I've hit, I think, somewhere, I think I'm on a
E
streak of like
niente.
30 systems that nobody's touched.
Oh, nice.
So I'm rocking and rolling right now.
Well, that you know of, honestly.
I'm hitting systems
Yes,
that
that's-
somebody's found before and put their name on one or two planets and the star, and there's like 20 other planets that have been undiscovered.
Oh, he'll still score quite a bit, even if somebody does turn it in.
That's
he'll
true.
still score.
But
Figurati.
just be aware that if you hit a system that's unpopulated by people, just be aware that keep in the back of your mind that it may not be turned in yet. So.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. Is like, but even if not, I've probably hit enough systems that it doesn't really matter. It's just cool to get my name stamped on it.
Does it tell you right at the end if you claimed it?
It doesn't
Yes,
tell you
it will
until
tell
you
you.
turn it in, but it
Yeah,
will
you'll
tell
turn
you
it
when
in.
you turn it in.
It'll turn it in and be like, hey, you were the first one who mapped this. Good job.
Yeah,
Oddio.
it'll say congratulations.
Yep. It's really cool.
Cosa sta andando storto?
After making through 300 days of this expedition, turning in all that data is going to take a long time.
You can sell it off.
Cosa sta andando tremendamente storto?
My fuel limit controller, then, since I signed up as a
C'è
fuel rank.
dell'oscurità.
One jump away from Herschel 36 is an outpost you can go to called Amundsen Depot. There, take your data off you.
Tutto qui?
2 jumps down.
Well, it's one jump for me. It might be 2 jumps for somebody in a slower ship.
The Omega Mining company will take it. Which is
Yeah,
just
I'm just
outside
planning
the
on
center.
selling. I'm just planning on selling mine to Omega.
Between the
least this
bubble, between the bubble and Colonia, there's about 12
Hmm.
outposts and mining.
Ma lei è
stations
così
and
twisterino.
take your data off you.
The road to Colonia,
Also-
I think.
Indeed,
Also-
yeah.
Hey,
So
guys.
you will only be holding on to a large amount of data once you go past the core and out the other side toward Beagle. That's when you're going to have to be careful not to lose your data.
Oh yeah. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say also in the mining,
One-
when you're turning in the mining stuff, make sure that you're in the CG when you turn it.
That's obvious, but good advice. Very good.
Ecco, guarda come facciamo morire il marino morto, orribile.
Is when if you're in a group or a wing, the people that you're in the group with or the wing will also get like a little bonus.
I've also found out that if you're in a wing and you're mapping as a wing, then the 2 people or the 4 people in the wing will get credited with the mapping as a group.
Yep, as a group.
I'm finally hit.
Sadly, I'm all on my lonesome out in the black. So
That's how I did it.
Who is Silver Wizard 803?
I did it all in open and all by myself.
that's dangerous.
It's really not though. I had no problems, 0. But to be
Once
fair,
you get out beyond
I've
human
kind of been
speed,
a pack leader.
the chance of you running into another commander get really, really.
Yeah, they
Lagoon
start getting
Nebula.
really slim.
Allora,
It was really funny. I hit a system that the star had not been scanned yet, and there were degraded emissions just floating, and I was like, those don't look like they should be here.
un attimo.
It was just something weird that.
Comandante in local.
The degraded emissions could be
Cercando di non bruciare.
spaceflight, or what do they call them, biologicals.
It was a small survey data cache that I found.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
just in a undiscovered system.
Somebody yesterday found a generational ship.
Yeah,
And you what?
we were talking about that. We were talking about generation ships earlier, with Raxla. That Raxla can, if it is like they say it is, it should be within a generation ship's jump or ability to fly.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So it'd be interesting to see where the farthest generation ship is, so that we have a closer range on where Raxla could be.
Buono. Siamo neanche morti.
We were
The
trying to puzzle that
generation
out.
ships are all like a satellite feed, I think, so that at most they can be like 1,000 something light.
So they're saying somebody was
Quanta
saying
gente.
generation ship that was launched capable of doing 2 times which is actually kind of slow.
Yeah, so it could do 2 times the speed of light, which is very slow for us, but they are generation ships, so they were meant to have multiple groups on them and just kind of live out.
Bello.
So, I mean, they could have reached relatively far, but I don't think any even hit Colonia, and so we're working on a pretty small scale. And I have an idea where some could, I have a couple ideas of where Raxla could be, just based on, like, me talking to other commanders earlier in the expedition voice.
C'è niente che posso fare.
Pray tell, pray tell.
So I mean these are very loose. They're not even close to being probably right. It feels a little bit. Yeah, it really
bello.
does feel like that. I described it as probably. Yeah, I compared it to the first challenge in Ready Player One, the book, not the
Oddio.
Speaking of that, I've seen somebody on Reddit to us that
Si è frizzata la qualsiasi.
perhaps it has something to do with the space station that was in the old main menu screen, and maybe we should try to identify, look for the system it's in, and so on.
Ma se riusciamo a prendere una foto decente?
Somebody actually tried that, but I couldn't find any more info on that. Just a few idle comments on that thread on Reddit.
Good old Red.
Yeah, as far as I'm, the only guess that I had was the name of the rift generator, the portal that leads to the other dimension.
Panico.
Orphalos
Panico.
is
Oh mio Dio, Panico.
the original Orphalos is the Orphalos stone, which was found in Delphi, and Delphi is a station that is in generation jump
Delphi,
range.
no
But it's a pretty solid way out of the bubble. So.
Alright, just docked up at Omega mining operation.
Hey, there you go.
I'm coming.
Is anybody in open?
Yeah, I'm always in open.
No.
Because I am the only one. Very low.
Yeah, I just took off from there. I'm actually doing a bunch of.
I'm the only one getting income. So.
Can you hear what I'm listening to?
We cannot.
No.
I'm
No.
It's like there's a Cutter and Aspen
No.
here, so those might be other players.
Yeah, that.
Oh, you're in a different
That
instance.
mining place is actually kind of pretty. It's pretty well tracked.
I think it would be just because of the.
Why is there a cruise
this
ship?
being one of the only ones out that far.
Is the Moth Nebula worth going to? Because I was thinking.
Yeah,
about
it's really
leaving.
pretty.
Really pretty.
It's really.
It really is.
I might go up
Smooth as a
there.
baby's
I
butt.
mean, if you're into, that,
Vediamo se c'è un party giù in superficie.
celestial stuff like that, then yeah, go. But if you're just in it to get the distance and come back, then don't.
No, I'd like to go enjoy a little bit. We got like a week to get to the checkpoint.
So yeah, you have until like Friday or Saturday.
17th is when the community goal
Yeah,
starts.
the Thursday is when the community goal starts.
And I'm only 1,600 light years away basically from the final checkpoint.
So what is the final checkpoint? I know it's not the
Guys,
mining.
proud of me. I remembered to
The
request
final
it.
one is Beagle Point.
No, for WP2.
No, waypoint 2.
Oh, it's Omega something or another. I got it pulled up somewhere here.
But it doesn't actually.
Let's find Omega Nabla.
It says the last waypoint. Does it actually say mining? Does it say the mining thing? Because if that's the case.
It's Omega Sector.
Yeah, it's
Victor
Omega
Echo,
Mining
Quebec,
Corporation.
Bravo 5-1.
Because see, when I typed in the WP2 thing, the last thing that comes up for me is the PW 2010, which is the super cluster, and I'm like, why would we just sit here? There's nothing to land on.
Okay.
Oh, that's just one of the suggestions.
You look at the nebula and then sort the nearby stars by economy. You'll see one star system at the edge of the nebula that has an economy. That's where the station is.
I'm already here. I know. I've been there since last night.
Wow.
I didn't know that it was the actual last
Yeah.
point before we do the next week, before the next thing comes up.
Yep, that's the last waypoint before before the CG.
I'm nearby, just looking for a bit of polonium.
So yeah, if this is where we're sitting when we do the mining, then you guys are that wanna mine and don't have a ship to mine, turn around now. Go get your mining. Because you're nearing the...
Luckily, this is my mining ship. I just have to ship my parts to Omega. They're all in stored.
So what I would do is get here quick and then start shipping them. It's 15-hour ship.
Jeez, that's a hot minute.
That's actually not,
Yeah, I'll probably
not that
Yeah,
long.
next day delivery.
Right?
Better than Amazon.
Yeah.
How much does it cost?
Wow.
Okay, so I had my... So far, it's looking like it's about 200,000 or something per...
Next day delivery, free with
That's
the
not
weekend.
terrible though.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Not bad. Not bad postage, man.
It's so the total time is 15.22 hours.
To- totalmente fuori efficacia.
Look at
La
all
parte
this
sottoferma.
polonium, my goodness.
You can outfit all your modules right there, provided you got them stored.
Oh, che culo!
Like in a bubble, right?
Everything that they have in the store at the mining thing is a joke, though. It's all like level 1s and 2s, so...
Do they have cargo?
Why you fucking cannon?
Allora,
Yeah, have a mining laser in
quindi qui, ora qui viene difficile. Sapete, ha un gravità
That's why we prepped before we left, man.
importante.
Will it be deep core mining or normal mining?
It'll probably just be more normal mining from what I gathered from the devs and the what do you call them? The people that put this thing together. Yeah.
Well, I only have deep core mining stuff in stored.
I suppose it's a good thing
Ben
that I grabbed one medium
tre
mining
tipologie
laser.
di
I guess I'll just be using a 1A
segnali.
mining laser.
Dobbiamo
if
farli
that's
tutti.
what they got, or 1A.
Li faremo tutti.
Will we be able to get limpets there or not?
You can restock limpets, yes.
They damn well
You can
better
make
provide
your
us with limpets.
You can also synthesize your limpets, though, too.
Iron and nickel is plentiful on the planet, so you can
4 at
make
a time. Sweet, thank you.
I'm looking for Jumponium. I've managed to find a bit. Cadmium and polonium. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to that Moth Nebula, Dealey. Is there pretty
it.
cool landable planets there?
I don't know, didn't check.
I'm pretty sure there are there'll be star systems nearby which have planets now, if not the world. So
Non sapevo fosse così. Ma quanta bella gente che c'è qua.
No, I mean the waypoint itself in the nebula.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't check either. I just went in, checked it out for a few minutes, snapped a couple of pictures, and went into the mining code.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anything, places I can land and just dig around for a little bit next week.
Yeah, but if Frontier follows what happens in real life, then technically there won't be any planets in a nebula, because a nebula is basically a stellar nation that failed.
Right.
Should I get a paint job for my ass?
For your ass? What?
For my ass.
Oh.
Get line mined out of the
God,
gut.
you cut off when you said ass. When you said the E on the end, I was like, ass.
Vediamo di non
Really?
schiantarci.
Yeah, do it perfect.
Paint that ass.
Got a paint job for your what?
okay, and the system concerned there are planets you can land. The nearest one is 780 light seconds away from your arrival
yeah.
point. That moves around a gas giant.
It's the Moth Nebula?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Possiamo andare peggio.
There doesn't appear to be any polonium there, but you might find some yttrium if you're lucky. There is polonium on Bravo 2 Alpha, which is 38,000 light seconds away. So if you're looking out for polonium, it's not a particularly good supply, but there is some.
And that's in the Moth Nebula thingy.
Correct. Yeah, the target system that is recommended on the post that they put up last night, that system does have several moons you can land on, and say one of them has a very, very small amount of polonium on it if you're looking for Jumponian.
Cosa cosa davanti alla mia nave?
Let's make sure send ship up to orbit. Pirate attack. It's pretty much a war zone.
Why is there no tactical ping?
Tactical
Probably would
ping.
stick
I
back.
don't know if that would be useful.
No, also.
Blend in on the view.
Wound off.
It's kind of like a tactical Hawaiian shirt. It's really loud.
Tactical swimming trap.
So it happens to be that I've laser mining stuff and stuff.
No refine.
Oh, I have a refinery in stock, but
One.
So, who has the mining equipment so that way I can send.
I have
put
two.
void opals in?
I have two 1D mining lasers. I don't know if a refine.
Do you need a refinery to sell void opals or no?
You do
You
need a
need
refinery.
them to refine.
We won't get the product.
Oh, great. So I'm gonna have to remove my SRV bay and store it here.
Pretty much.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
You can store it.
Yeah, but when you put it back on, you'll be missing SRVs.
Che botta ho preso.
You can buy it.
Can't buy them here.
That fucks up my plan.
shit. That's a good Good call on that, man.
Well, then I'm gonna have to
Put
sell
your
off
ass
my
over there.
Olympic controller.
I wouldn't see why you couldn't, because they sell the SRV and Fighter Bay there. No, they don't sell a Fighter Bay, I don't think. But they do sell an SRV.
Well, then I'm screwed. My whole
So
plan
am
to
I.
make money just went. Unless I'm willing to store my fuel transfer Olympic controller and refit it before the go.
But at least I connect
È una gran figata.
And you know what, just forget it. I can make plenty of money exploring anyway.
Yeah,
Certainly can.
I wish they would have given us a little bit more as to what would, what we would need if you wanted to mine and whatnot, instead of just saying, oh, there's going to be mining available. But,
I was under the
for
impression that
all
you
in
would
all,
RV.
this has been a really good trip. And they did a really great job putting this together.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure.
Then again, I'm just surprised. I'm actually kind of odd that I finally managed to reach it.
Congratulations.
I mean, yeah, it's in the Explorer rank, but still.
Alright, guys, it's
That's
time
like
for
the
me
one I
to
want the
leave.
No.
Had fun
See you later.
playing with
Catch
you.
you later, man.
Later. Doesn't matter
See you in the
what.
black.
Don't matter what elite you're in, that'll get you to Shinrata.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it
Yes.
will.
Yep.
That's how I got
That's
my
very
Shinratas from
comfortable.
exploring.
Who can you be called that a paint job? That's weird on the corner.
I think as soon as I get to Omega, I'll to sell and then try and get money later.
Yeah, I think the only weapons they sell at Omega
Cannons.
Fucking cannon.
1E cannon, yes.
We can shoot stuff, right? Rocks.
Hello, mic check.
Yeah, I'm
Hello.
here.
Mike's doing fine.
Yeah, mine can still check.
I don't feel like sitting through 4 hours of fucking calculus. Jeez.
Is the server working now?
Yeah, it's well, yeah, the game
Whoever
server, yeah.
It's supposed to be on fire.
Bello, un tempo era,
Whoever said that
era
about
questa la mia
calculus,
nave.
I completely understand.
I have to drive an hour to get there.
Che bello.
Supposedly the American launch
Quante ricordi.
also is on fire either.
Yeah, that was kind of surprising.
The European will stuff on fire.
Because the servers were woken up. Oh, no, wait, they were on fire.
No, because most of the Americans left with the Brits and the Europeans.
Yeah, I mean, I left with you with the European servers, so.
Yeah. Like it's already happening. Why are you just gonna wait around for another 5 hours and actually just go with the rest of us?
Yeah, I was there watching.
Wait like 2 hours anyway.
I was ready to move.
I was watching Discord have a seizure while Frontier is on fire, and
That was great, man.
Good thing
everybody
it was
roboting
Yeah, it
for
crashed.
every like half second.
It crashed. It's gone.
Did you really?
We
Wow.
got close.
Yeah, it was
I mean,
very
it was
close. Yeah.
the
Oh,
like
I'm looking
everybody
at the
went
I'm
robotic.
gonna check out the
and
Google
just-
spreadsheet.
Right now we're at 13,416 and 11,308, I think, have been registered under the ship fleet statistics. If I'm remembering correctly.
There's probably still another couple
Là.
thousand waiting to be processed.
Pronti e carichi.
They said yesterday there was like 3,000 people still waiting to be processed, so they
Yeah.
stopped.
Oh wow.
Qua sono entrambi.
This morning.
Perfetto.
Oh, this is cool. I just found a gas giant
boat's ready.
that's light dark.
Landing gear retracted.
Passed on an ammonia.
Congrats.
Was that the one I discovered?
Nah, nobody's discovered anything in here.
Because I found an ammonia world with a rather extensive ring system, and I've already cashed it in, so I'll have my name on it.
I haven't seen anybody's names on any of these. It's pretty cool.
Just wait. Just because you don't see it now doesn't mean that it hasn't been not updated.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Somebody could have been there 5 minutes before you and will cash in just sort of like a day before you do or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care either way.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying the journey.
Hey, by the way, someone actually named their ship Beagle or Bust.
Yes.
I mean, we have the DSS Beagle from back at DW1, so.
Wasn't reaching Beagle back then a major achievement?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because there were no FSD injections. There was nothing.
You had to do it with a 33 or 34 light year jump range Aspel, something like that. Aspel and Anaconda only.
No engineering.
2 undiscovered water anymore.
That's a pretty good
That's nice.
system.
Totally navigated to the wrong place. I was meant to stop by the super cluster. I'm gonna go there now.
What's the secret?
Oh, I did that. I went to the wrong nebula.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you go to
That's
Triffid?
later then. Will you get to right nebula then?
Did you go to Triffid?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, you did exactly the same as me. My goodness. How coincidental.
I only clocked it at like the last minute. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I've
Do
made
I
it
get to
PW20.
mark myself as a Beagle Point veteran after this?
No.
If you make
Do
it
it
far.
twice.
If you get
That's
there
what
and
I
back.
meant.
Yeah, you have to get there and come back.
Yeah,
How
and
does that
for
normally work?
the extra challenge, I'm gonna try and do it on the KGB phone.
Well, yeah, that's that.
Mi confondono questi waypoint.
Is it
I've
kind
already
of
used
locked
it this time.
by them?
What's the
That
minimum
void.
jump range without injection to Beagle Point?
Hey, commanders, I'll be right back.
Cheers. Say
I
again?
I thought it was 33 point.
I gotta run to the store.
It's
real fast.
33.4, yeah.
Wow, with my anaconda with all the mining equipment, I can still jump there.
I mean, you can mine the entire planet away.
Yeah.
Are we gonna build a planetary base at Beagle Point? Just why not?
Well,
All it
once
needs to
this
do is
journey is
have a
over,
rush.
I'm sure to visit an engineer.
Already, they should place a Pacific engineer off Beagle Point.
No, I just haven't found the time to visit one yet, but I see that it's a huge difference if you can do 35 light years jumps or if you can do like 16 light year jumps.
Well, I'd like to unlock an engineer out here by Beagle Point or wherever.
You can make the Cobra into a jumping beast with engineers and
Does- As long as it doesn't like meta alloy from like over and freaking
500 meta.
Yeah, well, my anaconda is nearly
Guardian
40
you have to bring it all
miles
in from the Maya system.
Really should just place our engineer on
You have
Beagle
to
Point
bring
and buy that a lot. Just to annoy
Or
people.
from Beagle Point to Darnell's. Promise.
I just realized this is gonna be the largest
Somebody
next
in our
phase in
favorites.
the history of gaming.
It already and then you have to scan some highways for the data.
I could probably get more lighter jumps out of it. I've carried a full cargo of full of limpets because I thought the Omega didn't have any limpets before I left, so I just took them.
I took half of my cargo for role play
Either that or it's great to see Pyrex just look on the face saying it's not worth it.
Ma chiuso adesso! È il mio cavallo di numero del... Porca troia! Dove cazzo?
and also carry a fuel tank around. And still have 50 light years, so it's okay.
I think I'm gonna ditch my fuel tank.
Man, the super cluster looks so good.
Yeah, I'm in it. It is beautiful. I've been here before. Logan.
Oh, I see that took limit on how much they can be in it. Different ways. Good night then.
On my way to that Moth Nebula, dude.
What's it? The Cinnabon Moth Nebula or something? Yeah, Cinnabon, yeah, that's it.
Yep, that's where I'm headed to, Cinnabar, Moth Nebula. Got like 26 trips, 25 trips.
I quite like Cinnabon, but it's very sweet.
That shit's good.
Do you have an idea why we can't wing up? Because when we are looking for other guys in our system, they are all unreachable.
Yeah, 48 bodies in this system here. I'm thinking I'm gonna slow down and see what's in here.
E niente.
Hello?
Hello.
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 Ah, okay.
Si bloccò.
Did you hear my question?
What was your question?
About wing up with other commanders, because all the commanders here in the system where we at are unreachable.
Are you
I
in the
don't
private
know,
group?
man. I had to go back to bubble, so.
We are in Fleetcom, yes.
Copy that.
La vedo fermo ora. Cosa accadasse? Se riparerà qualsiasi esploderà tutto?
I'm in Mobius group server.
Hello. You guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. My computer crashed in the middle of scanning a planet, so dropped out for a minute there.
Dai. Dai.
Yeah, so here is one that's also in Fleetcom PG, but I can't add her to the win because unreachable.
Metterò un secolo ad arrivare là.
There was a lot of that going on last night when I was trying to get into a wing.
Oh yeah, we crashed the servers last night.
We sure as hell did.
Awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was part of it.
It was literally a heaven-shaking event.
I'm 6 jumps out from Cycladia, so I'm finally getting there.
The best part was doing the jumps afterwards. Also crashed the
I got mentioned by Obsidian Arms. Just because I said that I was in, and when he was trying to log in, I said I'm in.
Non so se si sta allontanando la mia impressione. Ma temo sia dietro quel crinale.
Let's see if I can get one more lot of polonium, then I should be happy then.
It's a kid. siamo seri.
Wow, 36
Che
planets
cavallo
in the
si è
system.
buttato?
That was a fun to scan.
You should have to fly up to it now.
Non sono sentito.
Am I not the only one that kind of enjoys the FFS? Like it's FSS is kind of like a fun little mini game.
I'm certainly
Yeah, I
enjoying
like it.
Especially
Yeah,
the
I do.
way
I
it
like it.
sounds.
It makes a nice. It makes a nice change when you're jumping into a system. You can scan everything and be on your way in under 5 minutes, rather than spending half hour traveling to that one Earth-like planet that's 5,000 million miles away.
Or that one planet you think is a terraformable HMC, only to get there and discover that it's not.
Worst ones are the ammonia worlds, or the high metal content worlds that look like ammonia worlds. You go, ooh, and you get disappointed.
Sometimes there were so cloudy water worlds that you thought that were metal. So you can't actually see blue water, but see all just grey clouds, but still was a water world.
Just found a
Un po'
couple
girato
of
troppo.
stellar anomalies off the beaten.
Go get 'em.
Ho sentito fare, l'ho visto.
Questo cos'è?
I'm starting to think those exist. I can't find anything.
Cargo scoop deployed.
So where's everybody at right now?
Moth Nebula.
Mega mining operation.
Omega sector KCVC 259.
I'm checking out labyrinth.
You did ask.
I'm 19 jumps from
You're
the
right,
Moth,
I did.
Cinnabar Moth.
I'm still 3,000 light years out from the from waypoint 2.
I've just
Yeah, I'm
reached
actually-
the supercluster.
And 2 jumps beyond the supercluster, basically. That's where I am.
Nice.
30 jumps from Thor's eye myself.
Là, cosa ho scoperto?
70 jumps.
All I'm doing is looking for Jumponium on the planet, on a, well, apparently a fairly good place to find it. I have to go to another one to look for yttrium and arsenic, so I need a bit of that as well.
Yeah, I need to go and hit up some biological planets, try and find some stuff.
The nebula I'm going to right now has jump on it.
How do you find out where what has Jumpone?
EDSM, look at the galactic map, and on the right hand side there's a little icon that you can select where the various things are shown on the map. One of which is Jumponium rich, and that will give you the answer.
Okay, thank you.
That's how I found it. Who knows, I might see you on the same planet.
Cargo scoop deployed.
But yeah, EDSM, if you look around there on the galactic map, you should find something which will tell you where they are.
Cargo scoop retracted.
And what's Jumponium used for?
Jumping.
FSD injections.
Hey,
Oh.
looking for another wing partner. We almost finished an entire wing. Is that it?
Where are you guys at currently?
We are at Shep.
You're at
on my
where?
way then.
4 jumps away, I'll join.
Shapley.
But the answer to what Jump Onion is basically it's a selection of the materials you can pick up off the planets and elsewhere that you can inject into your frameshift drive to increase the range for a one-shot boost in your jump range.
Oh, so it's the carbon, vanadium, and germanium. Those three make up the Jimponium.
Yes, but mostly the Jumponium that everybody refers to. That's really hard to find is the polonium, down at the bottom for premium boosts.
Gotcha.
Polonium,
Okay, now
polonium, yttrium, niobium, arsenic, germanium, and carbon is what you need to do a 100% bonus jump. But polonium and yttrium are going to be the hardest to find.
Okay.
So have you guys found so an 80 jump ship can do 160 with a premium boost. Huh.
So
That's
does
kind
that
of fun.
damage the frameshift drive, like neutron stars?
I don't believe so.
So did someone say they're close to Shapley?
Nano?
Yeah, I'm to
Dimmi qualcosa?
I'm just wondering, can you jump onion and then use a neutron star?
They do not stack.
They do not stack, no.
FDev doesn't let us cheese it like that.
You can't go ludicrous speed.
Sadly.
Beck, was that you?
Oh.
Beck is
The
back.
neutron
Is that
star.
you?
That's why I rarely use Jumponium.
Yeah, I've never ever used it, but
neither.
I'm gonna make sure I've got a stock of it just in case.
So using neutron stars, just so you guys know, does break your FSD by 1% every time you do it. Yes, using Japonium does not.
But if you have an AMFU, then no problem.
Well, it is a
That is-
problem because you're going to run out of charges on the AFMU at one stage.
That you can synthesize.
Granted.
Can you synthesize?
Yeah, you can actually.
Okay, cool.
That was the big thing that made AFMU worth it to me.
And
the fact that I could install an SRV and an AFMU and then go refill the AFMU when I need it, if I ran out of material.
Yes.
But you can recharge your heat sinks and whatnot.
So you can be fully independent. And if you carry 2 AMFU, so they can each repair them the other.
Bye.
Little tiny
That is correct.
Or you just reboot it when it breaks. I mean, it just redistributes integrity from other modules, so you can repair them with the AFMU again. The trouble with manufacturing heat sinks is it takes manufactured components, so you can't find everything for them out. Yeah.
Whoever was asking, I just jumped into Shapley, but I've lost the Discord, so I don't know what you're saying.
I think 51 reloads of heat sinks is enough for the journey.
Yeah.
You don't need that
I've
many.
been out of the bubble a lot. And
I
it's
don't
hard
need
to
them
use the
because
heatsink.
when I do get heat damage, then I repair it with the AFMU. And I have limpets with me, so I can repair myself in my hull.
I have 2 heatsink units, and I always carry 2. That's 4 charges, and I've always ended up coming back with at least 2 charges after very long journeys. I've been out the other side of the core myself already.
Are there many reasons to use a heatsink at all? Do the other ships heat up very fast?
If you make a mess of dropping into a neutron star or something, you'll overheat while you're trying to charge your frameshift drive.
Yeah, I use most of my heat sinks if I have a bad drop in.
Yeah, I accidentally wasn't concentrating and dropped into a sun. That was a bit fun.
If you're tired, the simple tip for every explorer on here: if you're tired, log out. Don't let yourself make a mistake.
And
if you're
always
not concentrating,
0
log
throttle
out.
while jumping. Always 0 throttle.
I don't. I live dangerously.
Well, now I don't too, but I did it in the beginning. So
if you're coming in towards a black hole or a neutron star, always make a note of what you're jumping towards. Then I throttle backwards. If it's like a K or an M or a G or something, I'll just keep going.
Yeah, and then just go under, scoop, and then jump away.
Yeah, that's it. Provided I'm awake.
And while you're scooping, you just fire the advanced discovery scanner.
Yeah, honk. Then if there's anything interesting, or if I notice, hang on a sec, the honk has detected like 20 bodies and I can only see the sun, then I know that it's to do discover and
So one other thing that I found pretty helpful, when you guys are coming into systems that say they haven't been scanned or whatever by other players, if you bookmark it, it'll help you find it later, just to see if you were actually the one that got the what do you call it, the
credit.
You're
gonna get
or if somebody else turned it in later or before you by chance. So if you just bookmark,
you will get a hell of a lot of bookmarks. You can do that, but you'll be cluttered with bookmarks.
Yeah, but
with all the bookmarks that you've got for your normal game. What I've done is I take a screenshot of when it tells you, when it notifies you that you're the first to discover. I'll take a screenshot of that.
I just make note of any interesting things such as black holes or neutron stars. I can.
Yeah, but you get 28 bookmarks. So if you know when you find the system and you do it, you turn it in, then you can remove the bookmark. So the way I do it is you can edit your bookmarks. The bookmarks that I have that I want to keep, I actually change their name in the bookmark sections. The ones that I'm just doing to basically explore, I just leave them what their system name is, and I know, oh, okay, so that's one I need to delete. That's one I need to delete, so forth and so on.
If you use ED Market Connect to EDMC and connect that through to the EDSM, which is the Elite Dangerous Star Map, then you can look back through the EDSM to actually see where you've been recently, and you can get an idea from that as well.
Yeah, so you can add notes to that as well, can't you?
The advantage to that is that EDMC will show a star next to a gold star next to the system name if EDSM hasn't seen that system before, so you know there's a fair chance that it might not have been discovered before.
I'm trying to save as many bookmarks as I can to actually map the entire distant world's journey.
So
that's gonna take you years.
It's estimated that there's going to be 15 waypoints from the beginning Polani till we get to Beagle. If you just do every major waypoint, then you'll have only 15. You get 128. So.
Who said anything about just the waypoints? I'm talking about the sightseeing points.
Oh well, yeah, you'll run out real fast.
Too bad I'm already out.
I did my flight line from Polani to the mining, and I couldn't do the mining station because I have range.
If you look at the galaxy map in EDSM, it will have all the bookmarks you put into EDSM. It will have them all laid out there, so that's a pretty good trail to follow or to just to visualize.
It also has a live map with EDSM that shows like a big trail of where you.
And their YouTube channel
Hey, can you
puts
turn off
out
the sector
traffic
lines?
reports.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
What do you go about doing? Wait, hold on.
Ok.
It's in where you select the stars you want to jump to.
Direi che quindi con questo scan, poi dovremo anche salutarci, impostiamo la prossima rotta. così da ricordarcela. E niente.
Oh, I'm on my last stint to the Omega.
I'm currently making my way to Cycladia. I finally reached the system.
Okay, so in Cycladia, there's really only one thing that's really nice there. It's a ringed Earth-like.
Yeah,
So
I'm
scan that.
about 50. I'm about 50 light seconds out of the ring Earth-like.
Yeah, it's a very nice planet.
I'm
came
just
on
about
it
to do my
yesterday.
first jump from the bubble.
I think I'm going to the dark side right now to get my photos.
Look, I am your father.
Ok.
What's up, Torsai? I'm just going.
Sorry, you said dark side. I had to.
How did the US launch go last night? I went to bed.
The
It
US
actually
launch
went pretty
very well.
seamlessly.
Maybe
Yeah,
they
I
learned
was
from us. I was exploring and you wouldn't have realized that they'd have launched.
The only issue that some people had was pirates ganking everything. Or well,
Yeah,
some
Discord was slightly laggy, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I wonder if they learned something from
Sembra una
the
cosa che ho già vista
shenanigans
questa.
that took place. I mean, it would be a pretty quick turnaround.
So what happened is they didn't the people who run the server didn't allocate enough. I think it was memory or whatever.
Right,
They didn't think
okay.
it was going to be that heavy hitting, and so when
Darn.
everybody started making jumps, it basically caught the thing on. Not really,
Amazing.
but yeah, they were like, oh shit, it was like 2 hours. Supposedly it was a 2-hour fix.
I think a lot of the Americans went out with the Europeans as well because you know the
Right.
5 hours they go out there.
Because Americans are impatient.
Oh, io.
Yeah, well,
The American launch was at 1 a.m.
we know that.
Yeah, I was with America.
The American launch was 8 p.m. U.S.
Aia.
Eastern Coast time. So that wasn't bad.
And if it's like in the middle of the Sunday afternoon and you got nothing
Sesto
going on,
suono.
then why not join the Europeans and crash the service?
Exactly. Caught Oceania at 5 a.m.
That's
All
exactly
those
what I did.
USers crashed the server by jumping on board the Euro train.
Blame
We're
the
trying
Aussies.
to leave. We're trying to leave We're trying to leave Europe. You want to join them? My goodness.
It would have been the other way around if the launch was first, so it's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah, the only people that gave any of the servers any kind of issue were the damn Europeans. God dang you guys.
So well, we did try our hardest.
So
Feel the might of the European Union.
There was a little bit of lag in the server, but not much at all.
Carini.
I was noticing
When I tried landing on Polini,
when
I crashed
Oceania
pit stop.
When Oceania went, you didn't even see a skip. I mean, it was just like it was.
Mega zucche.
Yeah, no,
Voglio fare una foto ricordo carina. Che dite?
By the way,
Da qui.
I currently have a drawing of Distant Worlds 3305. The logo currently on my door.
Currently on your what? You cut out.
Door. You know, my room door, my bedroom door.
Yeah, but you cut out, so we didn't know it.
Che bordello.
Or you could have said we know that.
That'd be exciting.
Yeah, I'm kind of I'm excited to get the patch. Like
Oh yeah, I ordered one of those. They look pretty awesome.
Yeah, I kind of want one of the flight patches.
Just got my
Yeah, it's
photo
pretty
of
awesome.
Cycladia from the dark side. If anybody wants to see it, I'll be posting it in the photos chat.
Did you call it dark side?
Where'd you put it in photo chat?
I haven't put it in there yet. It's about to be in there.
Right, so I've just uploaded the images to that, which is a bit late.
Mine's in there. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it. Snap the photo.
Che casino è?
I wish our planet had wave green.
actually.
No, it would not with rocks falling out of the sky every few years.
Rocks fly out of the sky every day. You not realize?
Has anyone
Yeah, but
watched?
big guns.
Has anyone
Rocks
watched
fall,
Cowboy
everybody
Bebop?
dies. To be honest, we are slowly building our own rings.
Of debris.
That's true.
Technically, that is
Yeah,
true.
it's very
We are
true.
building
Hey, by the
our
way,
own
has
ring,
anyone
yeah.
seemed to notice that Elite Dangerous's nebulae are basically all the same?
They are not.
We've been trying to ignore that fact for years. Don't rub it.
There's a slightly different color hue to
Alright.
different nebula.
There we go. My photo just went in.
I think there was
Man,
this
no, it had to
series
be
thing
on the
in
International Space Station.
To be honest, most nebulas would look the same.
Oh yeah, like there was this
No.
guy. Like, sorry.
Yeah. For you guys who wanted to see the photo, it's in photos now. So.
Nice.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Yeah, there was this.
To the spiral planetary nebula. It's about one system big, and it's very, very, very purple.
Oh, are you
Reminds
talking
me
about that
of the-
fine ring nebula?
Cargo scoop retracted.
It's called the spiral planetary nebula.
I think
if you
the Fine Ring Nebula was just very visible from the outside. Something like that.
I would the Fine Ring Nebula. See it
Cargo scoop deployed.
just outside.
So I just jumped onto the level, did the
Cargo
Guardian
scoop
Speed Booster.
retracted.
Wow, that's the biggest increase I've ever done this thing.
I mean, to be fair, like, most actual nebulas are really fucking huge. I think the Pillars of Creation were like something about 10,000 light years across or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Fucking
pillars.
insane.
The pillars are big. That's a big nebula.
Gone now.
The Horsehead Nebula is really big. The Eagle Nebula is gigantic.
Yeah, the Pillars of Creation are only a part.
The Pillars of Creation are basically a stellar four.
Actually,
that's a stellar
they're
nebula.
gone now.
They're
like-
gone now, though.
Yeah, like they've been destroyed by a supernova that was in it.
Yep. Unfortunately, in real life, that's what happened.
We're just not gonna see it for 10,000 years.
How do we know about the supernova then?
Radios travels faster
Radio
than that.
waves.
Oh.
At least we got something to look forward to.
Yep. So if you just 10,000
I'll make a note of that then.
Yep. You can try
Don't
out.
forget about Barnard's Blue.
But the pictures of them aren't that old.
Oh. No.
Wait,
They just arrived first.
Bello.
Shortly after they got a picture taken, they're gone.
No, I think it's got something to do with like the supernova nearby. They were able to predict that it should have exploded, and it's just a guess.
I'm looking it up now.
So there's a star that's pretty close to us. It's not as close as crap, Centauri, Alpha Centauri.
What it was they were looking nearby in that area and they found something that looked like a shockwave from a.
Have they ever, what is it? Observed an actual supernova in real time?
No, but imagine having a nice picture of someone and then seeing a speeding bus rushing up behind them, and that's kind of.
So. Hello. You're
Hello,
really,
you're a bit
really
quiet.
quiet.
Hello.
Hey. Hey. The guy that is talking about a guardian you're extremely quiet.
I thought that was a YouTube video. Unless it was
Yeah,
real.
I finished talking about it a while ago.
You need a mic boost, not another speed booster.
I'm absolutely mad if I finally got to this operation base that I forgot to request of.
Casino. C'è non pensavo facesse tutto sto casino, sti letteralmente corpi celesti. po' di pace?
There are no.
Ah,
Pretty soon in like
allora.
stellar terms or in our terms?
Next
In
waypoint.
our terms, like our children or their
Torsai.
children should see it. So if you can look up Wolfray 8, then it may be something you teach your kids about, you know, to kind of keep an eye on.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And this is going to explode pretty soon in our term?
I just said in either your children's or their children's lifetime. So it's something that you guys might want to teach your kids about. Wolfray 8. I'm not sure how you spell it, but that's what it.
What about Planet
It's
X?
a wolf riot.
It's no longer Planet X.
64. Vediamo.
UFO conspiracy bullshit. Okay, how am I doing right now?
This is a YouTube video.
You're still kind of quiet, but you're not as
quiet.
Okay. I swear I'm at 100% on my gain settings, so.
Is your mic by your
in the
face?
game, but it may be.
Mind your mic,
Ok.
Away from my mouth.
Okay,
E
okay.
dovremmo arrivare poi qua.
So
Now I've got a question.
Check your computer.
When's the next
your
DJ supposed to come on?
Well, I'm a DJ, but I'm not on right now.
Actually, on the Planet 9 thing, I had a friend who was like super big into UFOs, and he was insufferable for the few days after that was like announced to maybe be a.
Yeah, those
Now,
are
are we talking
hilarious.
about real life or what?
Oh yeah, real life.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Visto.
I can't
right? I mean,
I can't stress enough how small we think, how big we think we are, but to have as many galaxies.
Eh sì, arriveremo qua.
in real life and not have
Questo è il
some sort of life
super
in
massiccio
those
buco nero che ci tiene tutti insieme.
To think that is kind of not smart.
what is that Fermi paradox?
The Fermi paradox, indeed.
Plot twist: we're the great filter. We forgot about it.
Okay.
Quante stelle qua nel
Guardian
mezzo.
FSD booster, where are they? I am all over EDDB. EDDB says they're everywhere. I have visited like 10 systems.
Buy it off the tech broker.
Quante stelle.
Yeah,
What
tech
is a tech
broker.
broker?
You have to
Boh.
find.
There's your problem.
You have to check every tech broker.
You just have to unlock it and then you can buy it everywhere.
Ok. Allora, abbiamo impostato la nostra prossima rotta. Sapete che c'è. Io ci faccio anche un bel bookmark. Così almeno, se mai dovessimo perderlo, lo ritroviamo subito. Signori, grazie ancora. La prossima puntata ci aspettano 65 salti, quindi abbastanza, anche perché poi da qui diciamo che segnarmi anche il punto d'arrivo. Punto d'arrivo si è detto essere questo. Verso VQ back 5. Ma ho sbagliato. Ah, ma è vicinissimo allora. Fatto questo sono arrivato. Vabbè sì, dai. Il pezzo più lungo. Attento invece perché abbiamo fatto questo giro. Sì, per fare un po' di vista panoramica. Il prossimo penso lo faremo a dritto. Lo faremo a dritto così da vedere di portarci a casa un po' di Date esplorazione. Quindi faremo una virata di appunto un 3000 anni luce verso il basso. Vediamo com'è la situazione qua, tipo. Come farò a sapere se qualcuno l'ha già scoperto questo? Mi sta continuando a computare la rotta, fammi capire.
L'ho fatta.
Facciamo che andare in orbita, dai, l'ultimo salto. Poi andiamo. Ci togliamo da questo pianeta.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Ultima foto prima di andare via. Oddio, il panico. Ma come so, chissà come vengono, dopo devo guardarle. Ok signori, siamo arrivati. Facciamo un giro di scoop.
System scan complete. System scan complete.
informiamoci per bene. E che poi andiamo. Dobbiamo andare tranquilli però. Dovremmo fare almeno altri 4-5 di questi pit stop.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Boh. Signori, grazie mille. Uscendo dalla curvatura, vi saluto e ci vediamo alla prossima puntata di Io che cerco di arrivare dall'altra parte della galassia, ovvero Distant World Expedition parte 2. Ciao gente!